Sunday evening, and it was a nice day today. It was actually 50 degrees, and we'll take that. Temperature's dropping a little bit right now, but that's okay. It's bound to happen at nighttime, and we're still edging, rim jobbing, closer to spring. We're not totally there, but we're trying, and trying is half the battle. Well, for good things, trying's like half the battle. For bad things, trying is sometimes 100%. What do I mean by that? Well, trying to get a job, you might get a job. You might not. Trying to kill someone, you're still going to go to prison. And in fact, you might get more time because you won't even be able to lie and say, oh, it's self defense because the other person's alive. And they could say, yeah, and I'm not recommending anything, but if the other person didn't make it, you're like, oh, I don't know. Maybe all of a sudden you hit yourself with a knife and you're like, well, this guy stabbed me. And just saying, depending on that person's background, how lazy in the caseload of that detective in that area or county, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe you know how to shoot the shit, you know? It's in the end, just like people go to the movies for a story, people go to jail or prison for a bad story. If the story is like believable, like there's a good plot, and people believe in the characters and the actors and what happened, you could get an Oscar. You also could get the death penalty. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I'm just going to smoke a Liga number 9. But also, how bad is the economy with $6 to $7 dozen of eggs? Well, we got grandmas offering full body massages on TikTok and YouTube. Things are looking rough. When my grandma was alive, rest in peace, she was at home watching Jeopardy, collecting her pension and Social Security, watching her 401k just reciprocate, and, not a care in the fucking world. It's a little different these days, and the price of rent, of food, you're fucked. Right? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Taxes, everything. So we're watching society collapse, and grandmothers are offering, full body massages. Our skills are unmatched. I didn't look this up. This is just a local advertisement on TikTok. This is the state of the world we're in. You know what I'm saying though? Big Boy cigar, 7 by I think 54. Fucking tremendous. Liga number 9. I'm not gonna say one of the most respected cigars out there, but we could all agree that it is a highly respected cigar, and we can really agree that a lot of people enjoy this, and we can also probably agree that most people that enjoy it, it's not like a one and done. Like, oh, that was nice, but I would never smoke it again. Liga number 9 is what I call a world certified cigar. It's been around long enough, over 10 years, that people really enjoy this cigar. They really get down with it. They have a great time. And, oh shit. The worst thing can happen with a shitty match is that, like, you hear the match head like strike, and you know it's gonna light, but then the little shitty piece of wood like cracks in your hand and either falls on your dick or like falls in your hand, and you're like, oh, I better get rid of this. I don't have much time. This is an extremely large cigar. These matches, bro. Uh, when I was a kid, I thought we'd have flying cars, and I don't know, travel to the future. No, we don't know how to make matches anymore. It's a lost art. I can't stress enough. My opinion, next 10 years, we won't even have matches. You're just gonna have a lighter at best. You know what I'm saying though? Matches are done. Oh fuck. Yeah. Matches are done. Places don't even want to give you free matches anymore. Like, at all. What a tremendous cigar. What a tremendous cigar. Is this cigar or any cigar in this size a mistake? Yes, let's not as a whole, but a cigar 7 by 54. This might be not exactly 7 by 54. I'm just guessing because they show it in millimeters. Great. Um, but guessing. Anyways, it might be 7 by 56. Definitely 54, maybe 56. Anyways, what's the point? If you're in a rush, this is a bad. This is a bad size. If you're in a rush, this is a bad size cigar. It's too big. Hello, Mr. Meza. Yeah, welcome to the channel where we review cigars, but I also make fun of TikTok. You know what I'm saying, though? What's my dream car? No, I don't have a dream car. A dream car would be a world where I don't need a car, where I could just teleport. I mean, driving's nice. Teleporting will be great. So I would like a teleportation. Yeah, thank you. That's the future. You know. Yeah. Just wow, that was fun. Yeah. Drove down to Cancun. Uncle Larry, how you doing? We're starting off at a strong medium plus. We're starting off about 75% darkness. We're starting off that you could definitely feel that this is not like a weak cigar, but it is a longer, bigger version. And so it's going to take more time to build up. You're going to have loss along the distance. As the cigar gets shorter, you have less distance. The smoke will hit you faster. Also, the smoke will have to go through less filler surrounded by binder, and less will be getting absorbed by all that. So as this thing gets shorter, it will become more intense. Also, you'll be getting to the thicker part of the leaf. I can't. Yeah, a lot of questions. Favorite car, my age. Um, what else would you like to know? My blood type, last four, what calibers I like. What else would you like to know? In the waistband, is it on a shoulder rig? This guy's got a lot of questions. My right eye dominant. He's like, not for nothing, but let's just say you lost your left hand. Would you still be able to defend yourself? You're like, wow, this guy's. Kyle says, what do you think about Liga Number 9 compared to Tabernacle Maduro? I still haven't tried Tabernacle. Look, here's the thing. They're connected, even though they're not. The bottom line is Nick Malio used to work with Drew Estate, and he has a connection to Steve Saka. And Steve Saka used to be, the main guy over there at Drew Estate. They all went their own ways. And they listen, these guys, they know what type cigars work. Now, when it comes to broadleaf, Saka is very good. He knows what he's doing. And Malio does too. So in a way, does Liga Number 9 still one of the kings of broadleaf? Yeah, because it's one of the kings that made Connecticut broadleaf go fucking crazy. What I'm saying? People went nuts for this cigar. And it still has a strong it's at the point where I'm not saying this is at Opus level, but Liga Number 9, the brand, you could have a whole brand just called Liga Number 9 or Liga and just have all the different models within Liga. Does that make any sense? So Liga is not just a one cigar. There's so many different versions, different sizes. And then you have the T52, and then you have some little one-off spin-off, Radzilla, Gods, I don't know, whatever that stuff. What I'm trying to say is though, Liga is its own entity. That like even if Liga left Drew Estate, Liga you can have your whole brand just based on Liga. It has that much of a following. That being said, this is starting off very smooth, quite chocolatey, some nice black pepper, a little bit of funky sweetness, a little bit of that going on to it. Remember though, this is a large cigar. If I bought this in like the Robusto, it might be like 5 by 54 or 5 by 52, or the Toro 6 by 50. That might be the sweet spot. That Toro, the skinnier cigar with 6 inches. That's probably my favorite one, the 6 by 50. Well, why would I get this? Well, I mean, getting plenty of time. I don't know if I want to hang out here a long time tonight, but it was warm out, so it is what it is, though. There is no bad Liga number nine. Just depending on what your situation, you know. And yeah, you try them. Listen, it's not like one's better or worse. I mean, that's a person. My point is, they're enjoyable. Try the Mikir the blue, Mikir the red, the Mikir the black. Enjoy them along the way. The Tabernacle, Havana Court 2 is good, but I like the regular Tabernacle, but the David and Goliath are great. You should also try the Espinosa 601 Blue. That's a very affordable broadleaf. Another interesting, unique, might not be for you, but CAO has the MX2, um, which has a lot of Maduro tobacco. Try the CAO MX2, mostly sold online now. Also, try the CAO Mortal Coil. Okay. Also, try the CAO Soprano cigar, the CAO Consigliere. So these are all cigars that, if you like Liga Number Nine, these are cigars I can recommend. 601 box press, the Consigliere, CAO, the CAO Mortar Coil. Uh, I think it's Mexican San Andreas, but I think, but the Espinosa Batman cigar, the Espinosa with the Batman symbol on it, with the black and silver, solid cigar. Yeah, Sacco, I'm getting advertisements now on TikTok of old ladies trying to pay their rent, and she she's very good at migraine and full body massage. When I was a kid, grandmas were making cookies. Well, I mean, if we're just gonna narrow it down to one cigar, look, I've been smoking Liga Number Nine. It'd be disrespectful for me to say Liga Number Nine wouldn't be my favorite because I smoked that the longest and the most. Now, you can't just say the longest because it's been around the longest, but along those times I've also smoked the most. Does that make any sense? Because in the past year, all those have been around. But I would probably, when you say Dunbarton's, here's a great one you probably haven't smoked. Write this down: the Dunbarton Umbagog. It's basically a cheaper version of a Connecticut broadleaf with a cheaper band and bundles. And the Umbagog is a real cigar. The Umbagog is a real cigar. Try the Dunbarton Umbagog. $8. You can have a grand time. Buy a fucking bundle, but get it in a size you want. Okay? You might not want it in a skinnier gauge. You might want it more opened up, where it kind of opens it up, makes it a little more complex, but less strong. Okay? Maybe 54, 56. You might want it in a skinnier gauge, 50, if they have it in that. You know what I'm saying? So check out the Umbagog. Well, here's the thing, I mean, really good's always open to interpretation. You got to see how the cigar hits you. But I can recommend the Umbagog. Now, of course, though, if you have a bad experience, if you buy one at a shop, um, is the cigar really moist? When it comes to broadleaf material, like I took this, this these don't come in cellophane, right? No, they don't. But I didn't put it in the humidor. I bought this today. I just let it, I let it sit on my car seat. I didn't put I bought it about, I don't know, 6 hours ago, but I didn't put it in plastic or cellophane. Or my humidor, just left it out. Why? I just wanted to shed some moisture. Okay, when you buy like thick cigars like this Liga Number Nine, especially if you buy it in a lounge, you're gonna smoke it that day. If you could let it sit out for 5 hours on your fucking kitchen table, just leave it. Why? Before it's like kind of taking a steak out before you cook it, yeah, defrost it. So letting a thick cigar, I would like to leave this out overnight. These Liga Number Nines, these thick cigars, thick dark tobacco, um, they're not going to give you much mercy. You're going to get less flavor and a worse burn if it's wet because it's already thick, dark tobacco with a heavy pack is already going to be less likely to have a great aromatic burn where everything's operating at full. Does that make any sense? Yeah. So yeah, 5 pack for $85 or $68. $68. Wow. $68. 5 pack. 12, $14 sticks. That's not bad. But you know what's crazy though? What are you talking about? Double Coronas? I could get that cigar no shipping. So you're talking about basically $14 a stick, and it's gonna be free shipping. I get those cigars here for $14.99 right here in Pennsylvania. So I mean, um, for everyone else not in Pennsylvania, that's a great deal. You know, um, but I could pick up the Toros here for like $14.99. So Pennsylvania is very good on tobacco costs. Yeah, but I appreciate it. Bro, they have the Andalusian Bull. It's been in my shop for 3 months now. They only sold two of them. You know how much they're selling the Andalusian Bull right here in Kingston? $18. Andalusian Bull, $18. You know what? We're gonna smoke the bull tomorrow. They owe me a free cigar. I get points too. I get points whenever I shop there, and when I bought this one today, I cleared enough points for a $20. Basically, every $200 you spend there, you get $20 back for store credit. Um, they also, if you buy a box of anything, you get 20% off. And the boxes there, Pennsylvania pricing, and this is a very honest town, Kingston, when it comes to cigars, there's no gouge. Um, I'm getting Padron 26s for $15. So, he said, damn, I had one not long ago, and I wasn't a huge fan. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I mean, I wasn't there. Look, I'm going to take what you said, but I'm also going to take what I didn't see. I wasn't there. I didn't watch you smoke it. No, I'm going to smoke that tomorrow. Okay, I'll smoke that cigar tomorrow, and I'm not going to have any issues. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm just saying for my LFD is a serious brand. Um, the shop I'm buying from, they don't really keep their cigars very moist, which is smart. It's also not a humid area, Pennsylvania, here in the wintertime. Thirdly, though, I don't know what you did. It's a thin wrapper on that. Did you use a torch lighter? And if you overcook that cigar with a torch lighter, now granted, the cigar could have damage ahead of time. Somebody could have dropped it, right? Those cigars don't come in cellophane. So if there was damage, that's not your fault. But I'm gonna tell you right now, and when you're lighting cigars, if you're using a torch lighter, and a lot of men that I've awakened many men to this, that if you overcook your cigar, not only flavor, you could have issues. You could be having issues. So I'm not trying to call you out in any way. I just try to promote soft, gentle.
Shit.
Hey,
What's up, bro? Hey, you know this guy?
look at this. What are you having like a world peace head?
Dude, I'm losing you.
Look at this. They having a modeling competition.
Yeah, yeah.
451 anonymous.
You see it? Dude, I can't hear you, man. You're calling up.
Why can't you hear me?
Huh?
Well, you can't hear
Bad.
me now. Can you hear me?
Somehow, yeah, a little. Oh my
All
God.
right. All right.
Can you hear him?
Hey, how you doing? All right.
Hey, hey,
Who's this?
Saga's friend.
How you doing? All right.
Richie, what are you doing, man?
I'm hanging out. I'm at a
What are you
nightclub.
doing with the backgrounds?
I'm at a
Where's the
nightclub.
Liga 9 background?
What's that?
What is that?
I'm at a nightclub. There's women
We're in a
everywhere.
family home.
What'd you say?
We're in a family home. There's children here.
Oh, this kid. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Oh, you didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that. I'm trying to look at if I have anything. Damn it, man! You put me on the spot.
I told them to put a Liga 9 background.
No, I forgot to. I forgot to make the Liga Number 9 background. We're gonna go to the Punch Bottle Rocket. Okay, from
Punch
yesterday.
Bottle Rocket.
No, it's from. I
You
forgot.
said that was dark. You said it was dark and one dimensional, Richie.
It was, but could you let me finish?
Okay.
Now, I forgot to make a screenshot. Okay. So what do you want me to do? Forgot to make a.
All right. Look, you want to do Punch Bottle Rocket? You could do hookah review. You
No,
want to
bro.
give him hookah review?
I wouldn't recommend that
No.
at all,
Okay.
unless
No?
you're going to affordable.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry, Richie. What did you say?
You know what, bro? Whose fucking show is this?
No, hold on. I got something for you.
Oh, hold on. I hope I don't hear a zipper.
Can I go through this door? Is it working right now? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna show him the Gucci. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Here, Richie. I got this for you.
Whose house are you in?
Richie's house. Richie's house.
Oh wow! Look at the gooch,
Got the Gucci. Look at that.
bro. That's
Look at
serious.
that.
That's serious.
Look at that.
That's serious, bro.
Look at the Gucci. Ooh.
Bro, it's serious.
Huh. How you doing?
Bro, you walking around, man. You're walking around, man, like you're fucking old money right now, bro. You're like, hey, Rich, how you doing? Give me a sec, all right. You're like, okay, I'll see you later, Senator. Yeah, yeah, I'll tell the judge you said hello. Have a good one. Fucking mayor of Los Angeles over here.
Hey. Hey.
Bro, you know what actor you look like with the glasses?
Hmm.
Um, who's that guy from Pretty Woman? The
What
guy.
you can say? You can say the ugliest female actress.
No, you look like the male actor. Yeah. So what?
Okay.
The guy from Pretty Woman, the male actor.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, come on. You know he's the famous actor. Um,
We smoking right here.
he was in that movie, an officer and a lady and a gentleman or something like that. Richard Gere. You look like Richard Gere a little bit. P, PG. Hey, oh, hey, what's up? How you doing, right? Well, you got a whole crew over there, huh? Yeah, I'm at a nightclub. It's crazy right now. I lowered the music. I told the DJ to be quiet. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yes. Hey, Sacco, do you know this guy, Sacco? You know that guy or no? No, it's not me. No, 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 no. I think he's got a 40 and a 9. I don't know. I don't know. That's not, what's that? It's not Kelly Quiet. No, no, it's not. No, see, listen. That guy there is like when that's just Richie as an actor. I'm not that. I can't walk around like that all the time. This is regular. It's, you know, you gotta relax. Like if somebody breaks in my house, yeah. If somebody owes me money, sure, okay. Well, that's just like a movie, you know. And then I'm just gonna this is me in a Corolla. There, I got my makeup on. You have sound editing. Say, this is it. Dude, I'm in a Corolla. What do you want me to tell you, man? Here's what it is.
It's gonna be my first one.
Liga Number 9 cigar is the world respected cigar. It's a world classic. It's box worthy. It's great in every size. I prefer it the best in 6x50, but I went with the big cigar today because I haven't smoked the Churchill size in I don't think forever. It's 7x54. I think it's tremendous. Maybe 56. I don't know. Yeah, but because they use millimeters for some reason. I don't know why.
You could take.
How? Explain what's the conversion rate?
Google it. www. Ask Google.
Hey, how come Jeremy's not over there? You should invite Jeremy over too. Mm. Gio's not reliable. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? So, Sacco, did you make pizza for everyone? You're having like a big party over there, man. Listen, I don't know if I'm funny enough for like 10 people. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, trying to put a lot of pressure on Richie. What the hell you want me to do here? You know?
The only thing you can see is our stomachs.
What do you say?
Just soccer.
Yeah, you know, right now, just PG, PG, close your legs, PG.
Hey, PG is trying to light up a cigar. Hold
Yeah,
on.
PG. Listen, PG's a tall guy. How tall is PG?
He's playing with his cigar, man. Light it up or you Some gentleman. That's how you play with it. Come on, light it up.
He asked you how tall are you?
I'm 6'1". Hey, Jeremy says I'm freezing. Am I? I don't know.
No, oh, he's freezing. No, I don't think you're. No, he's not freezing. That's just PG trying to light a cigar. When PG,
PG's 2 inches shorter than me.
oh, you're 6'3".
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He's 10 inches.
I don't know. Now
How tall are you, Richie?
I'm only 6 foot. I'm a small guy. You're gonna
Oh,
beat the shit out of me. I'm not a tough
I'll
guy
pick
at
you
all.
up, man.
You got, dude. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared.
You
Dude,
should have asked him with heels. You should have asked him with heels or barefoot.
No, bro. Listen, it's, look, this.
Hey, Richie's so scared. He always have a gun.
What's that? No,
Fist up, baby.
that's two. That's two.
Whoa. Even two. Nice.
No, that's two in one hand. Look at the picture, Sacco. Look at it. That's two in one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Hulk's hand or what?
Is that like
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, if somebody breaks
that's
in and you
different
have two,
caliber or the one shooting the same caliber?
what'd you say?
Different caliber, two of them?
No, 140, 19, you know.
Oh,
Uh,
it's different though.
245s is difficult because the 45 is bigger, you know.
Right.
But whatever, it is what it is. It's all fun and games, you know.
You didn't even cut that thing decent.
Yeah.
I don't cut much.
But you just
I'm not used to that cutter, so I cut a little bit too much.
Wait, is that
No.
fucking cigar lit yet?
Not yet. No, not yet. Not yet. He's working on it.
Hold on a second, Sacco. Let me tell you.
There you go.
Let me tell you something. When PG doesn't know how to light up, PG, he tries to light a cigar, and it's a long
Who
time.
is on the background?
That's RFK. I'm JFK's son, you motherfucker.
Is that the guy?
That's,
Is that the guy that has worms in his head?
why are you talking shit to me? You want a Honda Genesis too, huh?
Honda Genesis. Why Honda Genesis?
No, because the rent a car they're giving your son, they're making a joke.
Oh,
Donde.
Andre. Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what, Sacco? I can't be funny to like the whole room. You know, this is difficult. You know what I'm saying? No.
Why? You're doing pretty good, man.
You're not doing too bad.
Just don't try too hard.
What?
Yeah.
Richie,
What's up?
the McLaren's a lemon.
All right, so they took it back.
They took it back. I dropped off the Hyundai.
So what do you think?
So what'd you get?
I just smoked the tabernacle, right? Actually, wait, put me for the
Here.
because this is cigar related content.
Hold on. So
I just,
what did you get? What did they give you? You get a different car?
oh, never mind.
No, hand it. PG's got something to say to you.
All right, Peachy, go ahead, bro.
About the cigar.
Sacco asked me how it was. I just smoked the tabernacle, right? I smoked both tabernacles. But as a frame of reference, comparing this to the tabernacle, it's a little bit darker. I think it's a little less beautiful. It's a little less exciting.
Really?
But it is a little bit stronger, meatier, which is nice. I don't think it's worse than the tabernacle.
I haven't heard it. I never smoked.
Oh, what is he smoking?
I never smoked one.
Smoking Liga?
One of those. Huh?
But so far, very good. But a little different than what I was expecting.
Okay, well, what size and how much time on it?
Time, yeah, it says some time on it. A few years, probably.
Yeah, listen, I don't recommend aging Ligas a few years. I'm not saying that that's not gonna still be good, but you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose some balls, you know.
Well, my cigars aging themselves, bro. I have.
What I'm just saying, Sacco, the original intent of a cigar Liga's ready out the box. So if you give a Liga 3 years, it's gonna be more quiet. That's all I'm saying. You can't compare that to the original blend because you know what I'm saying though. Like
Yeah, Jeremy, we both smoking Liga 9. TG's first.
Yeah, no. So what I'm saying is, I think he has to have one that's fresh, and then also he could go back to this experience and compare it. Because if your first time you have a cigar, it's aged the extra 3-4 years, you're not gonna know the original intent. That's all I'm saying. You know.
To me, they're pretty good, man.
No, I'm not. Look, see now you're getting offended at me. I'm not saying an aged Liga 9 is not good. It might be even better. What I'm trying to say is though, it's not the
What the
original
fuck?
intent.
Now you're
Okay,
putting my Liga down.
let me explain this. You got the regular movie and the director's cut. You got to watch the regular movies first, and then you see if you like the director's cut better. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You want fucking pizza?
I just ate a lot of pizza.
I think we're full of pizza now. Thank you. Thank you.
He's trying to say if you want pizza, go to Italy.
You should talk about burgers now. You want burger?
Wait, Sacco, does everyone there know the pizza story from New Jersey or no?
No.
Should we tell the story or no?
Go ahead.
So I'm at New Jersey, and it's at an all-nude strip club, but you have to bring your own alcohol. And I was there for a bachelor party. So first off, we're waiting online, and we're carrying 24 packs of Budweiser, Bud Light. And there's a dark alley in Jersey City, the boardwalk, while we're waiting online. There's a dark alley, and we hear, "Hey, come on over here." And we look at the alley. All we can see is like people's eyes. It was so dark. And we're gonna go, "Come back here. We'll suck all your cocks." We're like, "Nah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good." So we don't go over there. Then we go in the gentleman's club. And while we're in the gentleman's club, we're drinking our beers. The women are walking around naked. And this woman comes up to me. She's naked, and she's got pizza. And it's an old slice, like 2 slices. And she's like, "Hey, honey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay. I'm holding my 24 case of beer because it's awkward. You got to carry your own beer. So you carry the 24 pack. You're trying to drink your beer, and you're trying to look at the chocha. And she's like, "You want pizza, honey?" I'm like, "Nah, honey, we already ate. I don't want pizza. I'm good." She's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "I don't want pizza. I'm trying to be nice." And she was an old lady too. She was like in her 40s, which is
And it's a strip club.
so yeah, her titties were flappy and everything. She's too old. So listen, when strippers get old, they become pizza sellers. They sell pizza. If you can't sell the chocha, you sell the pizza. So, so she takes the pizza. Yeah, she walks away from me with the pizza slices, but she turns around and looks at me and bends on all fours, and she put the 2 slices of pizzas on her cheeks, like on doggy style. And she looks around at me and she goes, "How about now?" And I'm looking at an asshole and slices of pizza and old cheese over the cheeks. And I said, definitely not now. I don't want that pizza. I don't want that pizza. No,
That's pizza.
no. So the whole joke is someone say, "You want pizza?" And you go, "How about now?" How about now? Oh, yeah, I'll never forget that. How about now? Like, just
So, so what about then? How about then? Did you eat?
no, 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 Sacco. You know how sick you get eating pizza off? Oh, no, no,
No.
Sacco. It wasn't on a plate. It was just on her cheeks. The pizza. No, 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 no.
Hot from the bun.
But it's a
Trying to say
it's
Stephacoccalocula.
Yeah, you don't want that.
She finally left. Kept trying.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh,
You want me to tell that story as RFK? I'll tell you the same story as RFK.
Richie, I think this cigar is more like the Undercrown than the Tabernacle.
yeah, Undercrown.
Yeah.
Like the 10th anniversary
I
Undercrown.
only smoked the regular one. Yeah, but yeah, that too. But I
Yeah,
don't find
listen, PG. I'm going to
Yeah.
correct you. Is yes, the Undercrown was an offshoot, but it was not as good as the Liga. The
I'm
Liga
not
is
saying this is good. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's more similar than the Tabernacle because the common comparison is the Tabernacle. I don't find it that similar. That's what I'm saying.
well, it's similar.
So
It's
that
similar.
using the same bottles.
They're dark, strong, broadleaf cigars. From there, though, because of different fillers and aging processes, things are going to be different. At 6-1, I would probably go overall with the Liga, but I still love the Tabernacle, and I could get them probably about $13 to $12 in Pennsylvania. But I get Liga number 9, $15 to $16 here. So I mean, you know,
I
um,
like it. It has a very classic cigar flavor, which I like. It's
well,
like a classic
what
cigar,
size?
but much darker.
What size?
I think what is it, six by
Oh,
52?
652. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing too. It's gonna ramp up. It does ramp up. It's gonna gradually get stronger, or maybe get a
It's
lot
pretty
stronger.
strong. It's pretty strong now, Richie.
What I'm saying is, I wish you already would have had a basis of the original intent, and then compare how age affected it. I like to smoke cigars that I already know if it has time on it. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to do a
I
reverse.
feel
You're gonna have to now smoke one
So,
fresh out the box, and then
it's all.
compare. I guess I'll go fuck myself, right, PG?
Yeah.
15 kilos.
Yeah.
Grab a cup.
All right, PG.
Coffee.
I'll go fuck myself. Yeah.
Right. Where's my wine? Well, it's okay.
Right.
I'll go grab it. All right, don't worry.
Richie, I think I don't really like to smoke a cigar that doesn't have 5 years of age on it, so this is fine with me.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, as a reviewer, I can't do that. I wouldn't want to do that. I want to review what they're putting out, and then from there, I could have a secondary review if the cigar has 1, 2, 5 years. You get what I'm saying, though? But
That's fair. Yeah.
yeah, but I respect your as a personal thing. You saying you personally like aged cigars. I
Yeah.
respect it. But as a reviewer, I can't. If a new cigar can't comes out, I can't buy it and sit on it for 5 fucking years and wait. You know.
Yeah, but so you think like 2-3 years is too much time on a cigar?
Okay, first off, when I say that, understand that's my opinion. But that's why I always smoke a cigar, Sacco, in multiple sizes from the original factory rendition within a year of release, right? Then from there, then I could judge if 2, 3 years. Generally, a year is not going to make a difference. You get to 2 or 3 or 4 years, it could affect the
Yeah,
cigar.
it's like
I'm saying though,
but
5 years
this is
definitely
grown
going to
up
affect
things.
any cigar. But
Are you on live stream?
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
wait,
it's Richie.
yeah, hold up. While we're smoking cigars, everyone here's 21, right?
It bothers you in the long run. Get out. Come on. Oh. The kids want to hang out with. Yeah.
Ah, you gotta get my channel canceled.
Oh, thank you, man.
This is just cigars. I'm gonna drop that ash, so the ash is going solid. I'm at medium full. But for me, dark strong cigars, I go to those cigars to be strong. So I generally don't want those aged more than a year. If you go like 3 or 4 years, I want the original intent. But that's me though. There are guys that want a little more smoother on that, But it depends on what you want to do.
Yeah.
What are you getting? I'm getting kind of like an earthy flavor.
Yeah.
And
I don't even know.
that's about it.
No, I'm getting more than that. So
Those have chocolates. We
I'm
don't
getting
have no
a
room.
beautiful dark milk chocolate,
No room.
black pepper, charred wood, and I'm also
Where do
getting
you
a little bit of
go,
funky fruit, like a dark fruit. So, and that's coming from there's
Just
Brazilian tobacco in this
we'll
too.
get it.
So,
Hold on. Oh. Hold on, Judy. Hold on.
what happened?
Hold on.
I think it's okay. I stopped it. It's good. It's good. It's just the shoulder.
What happened? You need a lighter?
No, it unraveled. It's all good though.
No, what I like about the Ligas is for a stronger dark cigar, it has nice complexity, and there's a welcoming. It's not just like a classic, earth chocolate and black pepper. So the way it's tweaked, with the charred wood and some funky like dark fruit notes, a little bit of sourness to it. It's balanced enough, but it's exciting still. It's enjoyable. I prefer it in the 50 gauge, no matter over this larger 54, 56. I prefer the 50 gauge, but it's still nice coming back to it in a larger size with more time.
Is it still
But it's good. It's perfect. I maybe if it, but I think right now it's fine. I stopped it from doing anything.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll work.
Thank you, Richie. I think I agree with you. There's a little bit of a funkiness, a little not quite bitterness, like a tanginess to it, which is nice. But it's not. It's not a lot of it. I think it is. It's a little straightforward, but that's nice. I mean, it is really.
Well,
It's got
how much are
it's
you
got a
holding?
quality flavor to it. It's very smooth. With this age on it, it's very smooth.
Yeah, you're smoking a different size, and also you're probably not holding the smoke like Richie, and it's got time on it too. So
Yeah, Richie going full Richie on a cigar.
yeah, you got to take big puffs and hold the smoke on it, bro.
I'm puffing it up. I'm getting flavor.
Okay, so who's else?
We got Jeremy, Uncle Larry, Caleb.
How about now? Yeah.
Hey, did
Okay.
you know Wonder Woman was a tranny?
Moving straight on from that. Jeremy says that the tabernacle has a different binder.
Oh, okay.
And I pulled it up on my phone as well so I can see comments now. And yeah, it's got a different binder. Also, the tabernacle has that Hamastron in it, which I think really helps. I think it adds a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
So you're saying you prefer you're saying you prefer the tabernacle.
What you said?
You prefer the tabernacle.
Yeah, I do so far. Yeah. But this is very good. I mean, this is like to me, this is a quintessential cigar, which is really good. It kind of reminds me of Macho Triple Maduro, but just better in every way.
I'll say this. I believe that the wrapper I like better on the Liga #9 than the tabernacle, but I might like some of the fillers on the. I like the filler selection on the tabernacle.
Yeah.
So because what are they using in the tabernacle? Brazilian, right?
So, Richie, how much was that big one there?
This is the most expensive one. I think it was $18.
18 PA. That's a lot.
Well, this is like 7 by 54,
Yeah.
I don't know.
maybe 56.
Like $12 to $15.
There's $12 to $15, but
Yeah.
they're
Well,
hard
what
to
would this
find
cost you in
sometimes.
California, Staka? What would the biggest Liga cost you over there?
Oh, boom! My first one I bought like
Much more expensive.
from the shop, $25 for the Robusto.
I mean, a nice Cuban's like 50.
But this was years and years
Oh,
ago.
no, dude, the Robusto that we got here for $14.
Yeah. So that's the
After that, I just found the boxes at MSRP.
Yeah, when you think about a taco at MSRP in Pennsylvania for $14, $15 for a big Robusto, it's actually really affordable. You know?
No, this one was $12.95 each, I think.
Well, I know, but you're going back then. What I'm just saying, even right now in 2025, Liga number 9 is for a luxury cigar. It's very affordable. You know,
Yeah,
because it's
yeah,
way
it is.
cheaper than Padron. You know, and I think I would rather smoke Liga number 9 over Padron 26. But
Well, you know, I'll choose the Liga.
I put this Padron 26 Maduro for me personally.
Oh
Because I think the 26 Maduro has a little bit more complexity, a little more interest to it. But I think this smokes exactly like I want a dark cigar to smoke. It doesn't have any extra notes that are throwing me off. So
well,
I think as far as that goes, it's pretty good.
with the Padron 26. Now remember, you're smoking the aged one, and also you got to remember most of the time when you smoke a Padron 26, it's generally a smaller gauge, a box press, and like a 4 or 5 inch cigar. Nobody's really smoking Padron 26, a big 6x60 Padron 26 Maduro. So Padron 26, if you're smoking like a 5 by 48 cigar, it's full. It's like medium full right from the get go, and there's no buildup. It starts off at the third.
This is as strong as Padron 26 Maduro for me. So if it gets stronger, it's going to be quite strong.
Well, see, that's interesting. You're saying. I agree with that statement. Also, the way you light cigars, are you micro puffing that thing?
Richie, you can't see it. You can't see it. I got a massive vein in mine. This could be a strong cigar.
Yeah, they're thick living in there.
Yeah. It's the thickest leaf I've seen on a cigar. This is serious.
Well, yeah,
The wrapper on the league is really impressive. I'm at a solid medium full, maybe almost a medium full plus. I'm not full strength. What I like about the complexity on it, I believe it has more complex sweet notes than the 26. Now the 26 is very straightforward though. So
Yeah.
if you're in the mood for Padron, 26 Padron, you're gonna go with Lisa. I think, in my opinion, it offers different complexity.
Like the shops, they
Don't
can
need
sell
those
it.
sweet notes.
So pull out kettle, let's go, she
So
should
I,
not.
I like the dark chocolate, and I like sour. I think
They haven't checked on cigar.
I'm getting that funky twanginess, that kind of like sour fruit note. That's going pretty good. Where you get Saco? How much the dark?
Hardwood.
Chocolate. Yeah, I get a little chocolate.
no, I'm getting hardwood on this.
No, not much spice.
Yeah, no spice for me.
Oh, yeah.
Little twang.
I get Corona, but it's not as spicy.
Yeah.
But the Padron 26 is definitely spicier than this. Yeah. They just tell people get gasoline and Los Angeles.
We don't even have this.
It's much better than cigarettes, obviously. Cigarettes is worse. Vaping now, all you see all these youngsters just vaping
And then like I smoke once a day, if that. Last 2 days I haven't even smoked. Or yesterday I smoked.
cigarettes.
No.
Oh, cigar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not cigarettes.
Yeah. I usually that's what it is. One cigar after work.
That's not fun, yeah.
Sit here, talk to Richie.
That's the part that's bad for your health.
I don't give a shit. I'll talk to myself. I'm used to it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Richie, the more I smoke this, the more I like it.
That's what I'm telling you. It builds up. It's a okay. Padron 26 from the first puff to the last puff is the same cigar, and I love that about it. But there's no uniqueness to it. When you smoke a Liga,
So you think this is on the dry side?
Liga more dynamic blend. Now, it's almost like a movie.
It's a little on the dry side, but it's on the dry side of perfect. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not dry though. It's not dry. It's really good.
मोती कान में चाटने को but हम आते कैसे
You don't like cigars, huh? No. I've tried it, but I guess I never understood.
Never got the hang of it.
Well, for
You
one,
got
you don't
time,
know why it
man.
took me to light it up. Yeah, I think it's more like enjoyable. You gotta light it super slow. You gotta pump it super slow. So I'll show you here for the lounge, but also for these guys. They're saying that they never got into cigars. So I'll say this: what I picked up was cigars. People talk about technique, all sorts of different techniques, and Richie is a pro, and he picks up and he smells very differently than I do. But what I've started to do that I find works is I'll take a drag on it, then I'll blow it out my nose, and then I'll take a long drag on it. I'll take a small puff, then I'll blow it out my nose, then I take a long drag. Like this. Oh,
If you never got to cigars, I would start them
it's a
off
little,
PG. I would start them with a lighter cigar like Davidoff, very smooth, and a lighter Connecticut shade Davidoff. It's something that's not too long, like maybe a half hour smoke,
I just blow it out.
a little short
If you blow
aroma.
it, it's going to be hard. Yeah. So if you retrohale too much, you blow too much out of your nose, it's going to hurt here. It's going to hurt here. So it's a really delicate balance. You can't do it too fast, or it's going to make the cigar char. You have the perfect.
I think the first time I ever had a cigar, Richie, the first time I ever had a cigar, I was at a pool party.
You got to move the.
Yeah. So the first time I ever smoked a cigar, I was at a pool party, and I was just hitting one hit after another, and I was drinking. Next thing I know, I'm feeling dizzy. I'm like lightheaded. I was hitting it like a hookah.
No, you can't do that.
It's the worst thing you can do.
Cigar, they say like a boxing stick and move with a cigar.
Yeah.
Puff release. You're not really swallowing smoke. You know what I'm saying? No, you appreciate the smoke with a cigar, but you give it back. You don't
You
really.
guys like a group of
I
like how
also
many people
smoke,
together?
I get more flavor,
Six,
but
seven. Six,
not,
seven of them.
I'm not really
Tell
swallowing.
me more
There's
about.
another guy.
Yeah.
More guys in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Sorry, I put the
it's
cigar
smoke
on
a
myself.
cigar
That's
that
mad.
fast. You got to give it
No,
time.
it's okay. Don't worry. Got you, Richie. Got you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is PG's girlfriend getting gasoline today.
I can't even see. You can be saying I can't even see.
She's right there.
Is that one? That
That's,
one has a gooch.
no, that's PG's girlfriend. She's a beautiful girl. God bless.
Is she selling pizza too?
No,
Oh
I
shit!
would I
I
would have
thought
ate
she
that
was
pizza.
on the stage. She's at the Chevron.
I would have
No,
ate that pizza.
coming soon to the Chevron near you.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? No.
Do you think you took that picture?
Buy one pizza, get two cheeks free.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. You can have stuffed crust. You want stuffed crust? Stuffed
Goody,
crust.
what's up, man? Yeah.
Did you see what happened today, Taco, on a plane?
No, dude, I don't watch news.
Listen, I have
Nothing
to
good
do
comes
this
from
shit
there.
because I like to make funny shit. Normally, I'm by myself. So, anyways, a woman was walking around naked on a plane today. Everything, ass, titties, children, everything.
And
I don't know. I'm just talking about it. I fucking laugh. I don't give a shit. You know.
so what happened? Did they got her or what?
Yeah. Where you gonna go? She got arrested. Of course. They get it, bro. That's a commit. Listen, I always tell people, don't do anything stupid. You're gonna go to jail. If you commit a crime on a plane, you don't realize you can't travel. You can't use a plane for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's federal case.
No, but you listen. If you could change your name, you cannot go on a plane. You don't. You know. I mean, you either take a bus. Or you can't go anywhere. They, I'm getting a bad connection. What'd you say? Not really. No. How about that? Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, Sacco, everyone was just taking video of the woman naked. That's it. On the video. Everyone's just holding their camera. That's it. Yeah. Well, listen, the build, they have more of a buildup. Uh, the tabernacle, I see it. What's the fun? What's the fun?
Did you get it? What did you say about this kid?
What's the fun?
Yeah,
About a gin?
cutting and shit.
That's what she said.
That she said
What happened? I can't. What happened?
that. I see what you meant. Was it in?
What's so funny? Sacco, what's so funny?
Long story, man.
Man, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Right.
We gotta keep it PG.
I'm 8 inches. I'm 8 inches in.
Oh, 8 inches?
Yeah, in. Yeah.
I know all about that. I know all about it.
Yeah. Cheers, Richie. Limit your alcohol intake.
Yeah, Richie doesn't drink. You know what I'm saying, though? So, it is what it is.
The water, Richie.
Richie doesn't drink. Richie doesn't do drugs.
I'm,
What does
I'm,
Richie do?
Sacco, look, Sacco, I'm gonna be 42 years old. Look at the hair.
Best hair in the lounge, bro.
I'm gonna be 42. Wait, I am 42. I count the womb.
The womb. Yeah, the womb.
Count the womb.
Yeah. Best hair in the lounge.
Come on, 42 years old. Come on.
Still a baby.
It's what it is. It's what it is. Sacco, did you hear about this woman? She's selling her farts in a jar for $700 each.
Smells very good. Like some cigars, people smoke like it. You can't tolerate the smell.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't know how she keeps the fart in a jar, though.
Well, she has the jar up to her ass,
Second thing, they puff it too hard.
and then she puts the lid on
Right away, huh?
right away. Right away.
So the smell stays there?
It smell stays there. $700 a jar. A jar.
The jar.
She plugs the jar to her.
Yeah, she's doing it right now.
Her fart.
$700 a jar.
That's a business, dude.
That's a business.
Hey, I'll do mine for like $70.
I'm not the guy.
You gotta try. How about this, Sacco? PJ, I want to ask you. These 451 people are doing glory hole soup tasting, where they eat spoons.
Soup testing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
okay.
this,
How
is
that works? Oh,
this
soup
popular in Los
testing.
Angeles? I don't know. Somebody puts a spoon through a glory hole, and you have to guess what kind of soup it is. Yeah. I don't know. What's that? It's okay. Look, I didn't make this up. They just put it on TikTok. I take a screenshot. It's a soup club. Okay, look. It's a homosexual soup club, and they eat the soup through a glory hole. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. What do you want me to? You know, this other guy. This other guy gets famous on TikTok. Puts his thumb up. I don't know. I don't know. Sacco, Sacco, you do a lot of fishing, right? Right. Did you ever catch a mermaid?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Next story. Next question.
That was in Cabo.
Well, this story's on the internet, and this person says she went to a party, and they were eating a mermaid at the party. Is this true?
Eating a mermaid. No, no, that's not true.
Or how do you know? I mean, what if it's a fish, right?
I mean, where was the party at the sea? Under the sea.
No, 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 no. I mean, this person, she said she went to a mansion party, and these people in the mansion were eating a mermaid. I don't know if it's true. It was on the
Eating a mermaid or eating a mermaid pussy?
Yeah, that's what they probably said. What do you mean sucking the tail?
wait,
That's what probably they were doing.
wait, the mermaids have a pussy?
I don't know.
I-
Well, how the other mermaids are?
How old is the mermaid?
So how the population is going on? They're not extinct,
You have to
right?
pull off her fin.
Okay, but then
It's coming out of somewhere.
so do they have male
So
mermaids?
okay, then the question will go. So the mermaids have assholes?
Well, they're gonna have to.
Do they eat? Do they shit?
Yeah, yeah. What are they eating though? They go to Long John
Yeah,
Silver?
what do they eat? Do they fish or
No.
maybe they eat black caviar?
Well, here's the thing. I mean, Sacco, fish eat fish, and we eat fish. So what the fuck, right?
Right.
So we. No, okay.
So what's
They're
the
eating multiple fish.
so what's the thing right now? So the mermaids, you think mermaids don't eat fish?
I don't know. I didn't put too much thought into it, Sacco, but I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Next.
I'm just saying.
Next.
Okay, what's that?
Okay.
It's the new map of US.
Yeah, Canada says it's going to take Michigan, Pennsylvania, upstate New York. They're going to change the border, and Canada wants to take part of America. You think this is going to happen?
Well, the Mexico wants to take the bottom part too. New Mexico and then Arizona, California,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
We're gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller, just like Armenia.
Nah.
Nothing left of US.
Nah.
Only like middle few states. Imagine that.
Sacco,
Like you have Arkansas, let's say.
Sacco, listen to me, Sacco. Listen to me carefully. Canada couldn't take Chicago. Canada can't take Chicago. You know how violent Chicago is?
Yeah.
Literally, if Canada tried to invade Chicago, O-Block would shoot them all up with Glock switches,
Yeah, Chicago will take over Canada.
Yeah, exactly.
That's for fair.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
Trudeau wanted to leave the post, they said.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
What about this? RFK says he wants to get rid of 5G. Should I talk like RFK? I want cell phones are giving cancer. 5G, 5G, it gives your Gucci cancer, so you don't want to do 5G.
Who is that guy anyway?
4G was okay. 5G is dangerous. I think so. Sacco, could you make me a pizza? Get me some Topo Chico. I'm a little thirsty, Sacco.
Topo Chico.
Yeah. 5G, so what it says it's bad for your brain?
Yeah, it gives you blood cancer in the brain. It fucks up. Yeah, just I don't know. When you talk like this,
With 5G, we don't have service.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
5G. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Next.
So how's it going? Do you need a touch up there?
No, you're right. Right on that side. No, it's tasting good. I'm getting plum. I'm getting leather. It's getting.
You're getting the dark fruit. It has a dark fruit note.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good. I think it might be. I mean, it's not worse than Tabernacle for sure. It might be better, but I'm not sure.
Okay. What I like about it
The
is
Tabernacle is that the one Gio was posting?
Yeah, but Jeremy was the one who recommended it.
Yeah.
He really likes them. I think they're really good. I was surprised.
it has
So far, that's probably my favorite dark cigar.
non-traditional flavor for Connecticut Maduro, which is nice. I think with the Brazilian and the Honduran tobacco in it, it mixes well. It's just a good blend. It's a good blend, and so you get a lot of great flavor and it's nothing obscene, but it's different enough that you're gonna go, oh, it's different than a Padron 26. Oh, it's different than the other Connecticut cigars, perhaps, and it's just a solid blend. Nobody doesn't like Liga Number 9. It's a great blend. You know. Say again. Now you're sounding like RFK because I'm getting a bad connection. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, thank thank you so much. Hey, okay, PG, what do you think about this? This woman's offering this woman's offering women $50,000 to carry up someone's surrogate baby. So you can get paid 50,000 to get pregnant to carry someone's baby. Is that worth it?
For who? For the people that paid or for the
Yeah,
people
you got
that
to
for
have
the
money.
person?
So if you can't have a kid and you got money, they'll pay you 50 grand and you carry the baby and you got to give it back 50 G's.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was Honduran in this. Nice. Again, I think it was at first it presented a little bit differently.
Different world, bro. Wonder cigars.
But again, as it burns down,
Which cigar?
I'll take that answer as a no, PG. I'll take that as a no.
I'm just saying, I think it's converging a bit. Close the door. The AJ definitely comes out on the other one. I think there's similarity. I mean, you smoke these almost half and half. It's really, really good. I like the kind of plum and leather thing going on.
Yeah. No, listen.
Yeah.
At the end of the
Who's this
day,
guy?
I don't know. Who's
I
this
don't
guy?
want you to lie to Richie because everyone likes the league. I hope you like it because you like it.
Well, I'm telling
I'm not trying to press you to like the cigar. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Why that guy?
Make a bargain, bro.
Probably.
They gave him up.
It's like 100% they caught him.
Yeah. Yes,
What about the Bonnie?
Days they
They're spreading news too, like he's sick, he's getting surgery.
No, jail, bro. He's in Henderson jail.
Yeah, they've been talking about it.
Before they were saying he's like a fed or something.
Yeah, Habana, very sad.
I think on the Tabernacle, there's a little bit of a sharpness to it, which actually balances out the profile. And I'm never getting
Give you a
repeated earth.
but no, seven.
I don't know.
Yeah, Tabernacle's a solid blend, man. I mean, they're
But this
both
is
similar, but they're
definitely
both different. It
It's
depends on
really
what
good.
mood you're in.
So that
But I would say the
Tabernacle is the
Tabernacle was a solid cigar in
closest
that
thing we will
direction.
compare.
Now, I wonder though, do you like the Tabernacle better than Mikir Black?
I haven't smoked the Mikir.
Mikir Black is really solid.
How about meat lovers? Have you smoked the meat lovers?
No.
No.
I don't know the game into broadleaf. That was kind of the first broadleaf I thought was really, really
You know,
good.
Meat Lovers is a solid cigar, but Meat Lovers really like you could pair that cigar if you're eating steak. I'm being dead serious. The way it's blended. But I would still prefer the Liga Number 9 and the Tabernacle over Meat Lovers. Yeah. Did you see this JetBlue pilot? He blew off his head in front of everyone.
He blew off his head.
Yeah, in front of everyone. Yeah.
Like in the airplane or?
No, it was I think it was at a train station.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
What a way to go.
Well, because he got arrested right before this.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, he got arrested for bad things. If you know what I'm talking about on the internet, illegal things, and so he blew his head off.
Oh. Child trafficking, maybe what?
Yeah. So honestly, he did everyone a favor. You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah. Yeah.
One from here, one from here.
One less.
Yeah, one less, exactly.
It's just he should have done it somewhere else so nobody get traumatized with that shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Imagine you're in standing somewhere, somebody's head blowing off.
Yeah, Sacco. They're saying there's a new type of amoeba. What do you call it? With the worms that go in your body in Atlanta. They're saying there's a new type of parasite, brain-eating parasite in Atlanta.
It's like if you see something like that.
Did you hear about this?
No.
Yeah.
It is
So
mine.
Atlanta is one of the most
I know it's mine.
451
Yeah,
cities.
yeah.
A lot of people are eating ass, and now there's a new parasite in Atlanta that's eating people's brains. The parasites are eating the brain.
Is this only in Atlanta?
Only.
They just found it. Just found it. Atlanta is one of the number one 451 cities. A lot of dudes eating ass too much, and now there's a new parasite. This is on the regular news. The parasite is eating the brain. It's not even staphylococcus. You can't take. It's just not.
Hey, what about whatever is in the brain is beneficial, but the person is the parasite.
Yeah, could you say that again?
Hey, I said whatever is eating the brain could be beneficial, but the person is the parasite.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Richie stopped or what?
No, because he's saying
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know how to
the thing
respond
that
to
has
that. You know
entered the
what I'm saying,
brain
Yeah.
now is
Yeah.
the good thing, and then the original existing brain that's
Hitting
the
the actual
parasite.
Yeah.
That's the
That is the parasite.
Well, they say Atlanta is the number one city for guys that pretend they're straight, but they're not. So it's the number one bisexual city of guys that have wives,
So
but
it's worse than Democrat state.
well, Atlanta, not the whole state of Georgia. Atlanta is the number one.
But the whole Georgia is Atlanta.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah.
city and then the rest, couple thousand.
yeah. There's
Like
no.
for example, when you say California, you go like 2 cities at least. LA,
cities.
yeah, Fort San Diego,
Yeah.
Sacramento. But when you say Atlanta, that's Georgia right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else.
Next news. Next piece of news.
Okay, now here, that's home massage. This is okay. We're going back.
Now hold on.
It's like the news channel. Every anchor comes and says the same thing.
Yeah, well, what do you want me to do, man? How much you want me to?
Did we change the anchor or what?
Home massage.
What do you want? Okay, you want some more? Okay, I'll show you what I saw on the news there today. How about this? What is it?
Let's see.
What kind of stretching is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? I don't understand.
Shit.
When I go to
Stretching.
Taco, when I go to the chiropractor, he doesn't do this to me. He doesn't do this to me.
No,
You gotta go to the right chiropractor.
that's a different type of fixing.
That's a chiropractor in Atlanta, Richie.
You're going to the wrong chiropractor, Richie.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know though. But
What's your cigar there?
yeah, but how's my cigar?
It says Uncle. Yeah, Uncle
Very
Larry.
good.
How's this guy?
My cigar is very good, bro. How about the girls?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
so you got a lot of women now are wearing these glow sticks in their chocha. Why?
Chocha looks like the asshole.
Well, it's the back chocha. It's the back chocha. It's the back. It's the back chocha. I mean, chocha's chocha. Chocha's chocha. It's the back chocha. If you want me to be specific, yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So can you imagine? You go to the mall and some girl's back chocha is glowing. What are you supposed to say?
Very interesting.
Dude, I don't know what I would do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I don't know.
So, but that's legal, right?
I don't think it shouldn't be legal. It shouldn't be legal.
Happy ending. There you go, Caleb.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people posting bad things on TikTok. It should be illegal, Sacco.
Should be. Well, should be is not.
Would be.
Yeah. Whatever it should be is not always what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, my friend.
Yeah. Well, why did you get rid of that? Was a good one.
How about this one? This girl here. You know what she just did, and she posted on TikTok. How come that's allowed on TikTok?
What'd she post?
Oh, the cum on her face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on TikTok.
Oh my gosh!
On the glasses. It's only one.
Hey, how many likes did she get? how many how many views?
Yeah, I think it's like 74,000. Yeah,
Wow, man.
yeah. I don't know. It's the world we live in, man. It's a crazy world, you know.
Did you touch it up or no? No, but what?
It's still burning messy on
Yeah.
but I think I can pop it out.
If you puff hard,
Yeah.
couple of times it'll fix.
It's getting better, huh?
Sacco, what kind of Spider-Man is this, Sacco?
Next, it's more interesting as it goes. Like it burns differently. You can tell.
That's a darn good cigar, Richie. What do
Say
you
again?
get on it? How far are you in?
I would say I
Yeah.
got about a solid. I got like 3.5 inches left, so I'm like in the end of the second third. I mean, so no, I'm in a solid, heavy, medium full, but really nice charred wood, really nice, funky, sour,
Hardwood.
like a
That's what
big
it
note
is.
for me, dark fruit, but a lot of black pepper. But it's not an overly spicy cigar. A little bit of earth and a nice, like dark milk, sweet chocolate to it. So I get nice complexity. The cigar has enough for a stronger dark cigar. It has more balance than it should.
Remembers every single.
Well, he knows about everything. Basically, you talk about something, he knows about it.
That's what I like about it.
What
Yeah.
cigar you smoked and how do you taste like?
Yeah.
How do you remember?
He remembers the cigars he smoked 20 years ago.
I've been doing this for a long time. Smoking cigars and paying attention. I can't stress it enough. And no, it's a talent, but I've been paying attention to cigars a long time, and I'm not bullshitting, you know. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
So it's in your computer memory. You don't write it down anywhere.
Well, look, the
no,
same thing with
no,
cigarettes. Like
no.
if
Yeah,
people,
but cigarettes are one
no,
of
but
or two
still, you still get the. I mean, every brand has their own characteristics. For us, the cigarette you just smoke just because you want to smoke. That's it.
There's so many different
So
styles.
I'm not talking about flavored cigarettes, but from brand to brand, from Camel to Marlboro,
Yeah.
or to American Spirit, or
But cigars are
yeah,
more than.
even more
And
because
the
there are
thing
no
with cigarettes,
chemicals.
they spray
He
cigarettes with
knows every
chemicals.
single one you talk
Yeah.
about. He knows it.
He knows it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, and a lot of people watch the channel and like they don't go, "Oh, Richie, you're a liar." Or when I recommend a cigar, if I really recommend it, most people will really like it. And if I don't recommend it, now also when I recommend a cigar, some cigars are what I call easy to love. This is kind of an easy to love cigar, but it's not for newbies because it's kind of strong. It's not really strong, but it's kind of strong. There are cigars that are way too strong. I wouldn't recommend for newbies. So I could recommend this kind of for newbies, but you have to be able to
It is
handle
a good cigar. Yeah.
you know?
It is a good cigar. I mean, I liked it. The first time I smoked it, I liked it.
Yeah, Sacco, if a cigar's not easy to love, most people don't want to smoke it more than once.
Randomly just called me.
Oh, shit.
I was like, they're smoking cigars. He's like, what do they smoke? I'm like, I have no idea. But this guy's like, down our collection. He's like, pictures out.
When this smoke cigar next to you, if you don't get a headache, it's a fucking good cigar.
Or if it doesn't smell like oh shit.
It doesn't smell like shit.
Like when people smoke cigars, like in casinos and stuff, I run away.
Yeah.
But this
Then
is
you
like
know it's a good cigar.
It's all. I mean,
If it doesn't
Okay,
smell
let me
like
explain to you the
the
easiest
worst
way to
cigar,
understand a cigar.
then
A
it's
cigar is
then
only
it's a good
tobacco,
cigar.
and you're not tasting tobacco, you're tasting the smoke. When the smoke hits your mouth, you got to almost close your eyes. And what picture does it bring in your mind? Because when you taste chocolate in a cigar, there's no chocolate, there's no spice, there's no cinnamon. But it's what picture it reminds you. Like you play the game, Guess Who? Is he wearing a hat? Is he wearing glasses? So when you take a puff of a cigar and you're holding the smoke, your mind will go, "This reminds me of chocolate. This reminds me of black pepper." And so that's how you break down a cigar.
that's how
Basically,
you.
tobacco, when you're smoking cigars, it reminds you of things you have in your real life. So that's right, and it's not bullshit. Like for example, if most guys they smoke a Cohiba Red Dot, they're all gonna say it has a lot of cinnamon flavor in it. Now there's no cinnamon in it, but it reminds them of cinnamon. It's kind of like chocha. All chocha is the same, but there's no happiness. There's no
What
happiness
you
in
say
chocha.
when
But
tobacco
PG, would
ferments,
you agree
basically, it
that
gets all those
chocha makes
flavors.
men happy?
So And the fermentation.
Very well explained.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah.
You
Is that
don't
making
actually
sense?
put the taste in there.
No, it's the
just that.
tobacco.
No, it's the
It's the
tobacco.
quality of the tobacco, quality of the process, fermentation, and then aging, all that. And
Right,
then
and a
the
lot of brands or blends.
characteristics of
There's
tobacco
a lot of
itself.
how do you say
What kind of
similarities?
plant?
Ne care mă bag în
Yeah.
laugh.
Abi nu se mai cealaltă la ce vară, nu ce
Yeah.
nu
A lot of cigars have similarities with other cigars because, for the most part, blenders, like when you say Scotch, right? Most scotches, there's peaty scotch, a sweet scotch. Most scotches have other scotches that are similar. Not exactly, but similar, because there's only so many blends you can make. You could go real crazy and make an exotic blend like Lafroig scotch, but that's not easy to love. So most blends, they fall into like a circle of, how do you say, a target audience, where guys like medium full strength, they like a lot of sweetness, a lot of spice, and a heaviness, but not going to destroy you. So there's like a comfortable circle where, picture like a movie. Most people like PG-13 is the biggest seller. So most cigars are around PG-13 if they're on the stronger side, but not too strong. If you make a cigar rated X, it's going to blow out your choke. It's too strong, too strong.
Yeah.
So,
Same is with the scotch and cognac too.
Yeah.
Like, look, sometimes you take like longer aged whiskey or a cognac and you don't like it because too much wood flavor, too much oak flavor.
Yeah.
Some people don't like too much oak flavor, so that's why like it doesn't necessarily mean like the older it is, the more people are gonna like because older
well,
it
yeah.
is, more
Also with Scotch,
profile,
if you're talking
more
about
food
Sako
flavor it is.
Speyside, Scotch, if you're talking about a Speyside Scotch, if it's very what's the word I'm looking for? Not even woodsy, but like Balvenie 16 and
Wanna make another?
what's
I
the
don't
other one?
think Angela wanted to go.
Oh, what time it is?
9, almost.
Oh.
Briny, that's the word, briny. There's some scotches that have such a strong salt brine, like from the ocean, like it's a briny sea salt that it's overpowering. Like and that would be like Lagavulin 16. Lagavulin 16 is real, like it's almost like you're drinking straight sea salt. It's like
Yeah.
so
You know
briny.
what? I think it's a little bit on the dry side because it probably tastes better with a little bit more humidity. Yeah.
I think it's picking up. Like it seems to be picking.
It's
up.
not like dry, but you know,
yeah.
it's on the other hand, it's a thick tobacco. You get a little bit too moist, you're not gonna be. Yeah, you can smoke it.
Yeah. The other thing too, when it comes to cigars, there's other factors. If you're not hydrated before you smoke a cigar, it could pull you can have a very dry taste in your mouth, and it's going to ruin the cigar. So if you're dehydrated and you go to smoke a cigar, you're not going to have as good experience as if you were hydrated. Also,
There's
if you're
something out there,
hungry,
right?
if your stomach is empty and you didn't eat, and you go to smoke a cigar, the cigar is going to be hit you a lot harder because as your body's absorbing the nicotine on an empty stomach, it might make you shit your pants, Also, the same cigar, if you smoke it in the daytime, will be stronger. And that's 100%. Because when you smoke a cigar in the daytime, the mind doesn't need as much stimulation when the sun is out. In the nighttime, we do. Think about it. Nobody really drinks scotch at 8 a.m. Why? You don't need to. At nighttime, though, your mind is more, how do you say, numb because the sun is gone. So you can handle a stronger drink. So imagine smoking this PG at 6 in the morning. Too much, right?
No, I smoke a strong cigar in the morning sometimes.
That's a rare thing, though, but most people don't.
Do they recommend each cigar what humidity?
I think you can wake up and just smoke a strong cigar.
Is it? Is
Say
does the
again?
manufacturer recommend you to smoke at a certain humidity level?
Some do, but most don't.
Yeah, most don't. But like Cubans, in the box when you buy it, there is always this paper. It tells you to keep under 70. 70% humidity, 70%. 70 degrees. Okay, but that 70% humidity doesn't work with every cigar. Like you get a darker cigar with thicker tobacco, 70% humidity, you won't be able to smoke. Too wet.
Too wet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, depending on where it is in the box, humidity has water, right? It settles. So the bottom of that box is going to be more moist than the top of the box. So if you have a big humidor, guys rotate their cigars. Also, if the cigars have cellophane or no cellophane. No cellophane, the cigar absorbs.
And then it's a light Connecticut or dark cigar. With Connecticut, you can go a little higher humidity because it's thinner.
Yeah, the thinner tobacco burns easier. So
Yeah.
most of the problems with cigars is too much humidification. You're not going to hurt a cigar if it's in 50% humidity for a week. It's not going to kill the
Like
cigar.
from the shops, you buy a cigar, it's like too humid all the time.
It's
Yeah, because
80%.
it's like
Most of the shops are
way too humid.
80%.
Yeah.
And here's
Yeah.
the other problem
Over
with the shops,
80%.
Sacco. A lot of shops
Yeah. So
they don't use
like
distilled
you have to
water.
bring it home and then I'll keep it acclimated, keep it out for a day or two, whatever, to get like smoke.
Yeah.
Look, basically, you can tell it by the band. Sometimes with the cigar is over humidified. You see, band is tight and it's like a deep in there.
Yeah.
So that means it's swollen. Okay.
Yeah, the bands don't change. When you put a band on with glue, it's pretty snug. So if the band is bursting or the cigar is growing above and below the band, the cigar got it gained water weight. So the cigar
Too
has to
much.
shed some water weight. If the band can slide, that's when you know. Like, so that's why I take a cigar out of the humidor, out of the cellophane for a day, and just let it shed some moisture weight, and then it's ready. Kind of like a steak. You buy the steak, you put in the fridge. You take it out for 2 hours before you cook it. So you picture your refrigerator is your humidor. Does that make any sense? Well, we're talking about moisture, really. So if your cigar's too wet, it's gonna fuck up your cigar.
Richie, there's this flavor in here that's somewhere between molasses, plum, charred wood, and
What happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
Nothing.
But,
Angela
but I
wants to
can't,
head
I
out.
can't quite put my finger on it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like I
Well,
said,
that's it.
your interpretation
Okay,
is pretty close to what I'm getting. I interpret as more of a fermented fig and a dark
What's that,
chocolate
Richie?
charred wood.
Later, Richie.
That's good
Hey,
night,
nice to
brother.
meet
Good
you.
Nice meeting you as well.
night.
Here, have a good one.
I'll see you later.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah,
Take care.
take care.
We're in similar wheelhouses, of course. So interpretation is interpretation, but we're both getting dark fruit. Oh, I'm getting some black pepper spice, but it's not a spicy cigar.
It's
There
not
is some,
spicy, pretty smooth.
yeah, no, it's not a dominant, and that I think is part with the Brazilian tobacco. Most Brazilian tobacco is not spicy. So when you ever introduce Brazilian into a cigar, I think it takes down the spice, and that could be a good or a bad thing. For me, overall, I'm not crazy about Brazilian, but the Brazilian in this it works with the whole blend though, because
Yeah.
Brazilian is not known for spicy tobacco. If anything, I think the Brazilian makes it like a funky, sour kind of a thing. So I'm glad it has the other Honduran, Nicaraguan, darker strong tobacco and the Connecticut broadleaf. But that being said, if there would have been more Brazilian in this, it would have lost too much balls and got more funky. Brazilian takes a cigar into a weird place. Brazil is weird tobacco. So
Yeah.
when you have strong Honduran and Nicaraguan, okay, together, it's going to be strong. When you throw in Brazilian, especially if you have a lot of Brazilian, it gets really weird. I'm telling you, Brazilian is weird. You got to be careful of Brazilian tobacco.
That flavor almost reminds. It's like a Brazilian tobacco flavor is in there. Maybe that's what's kind of throwing me off.
But the funny
It's
thing is,
almost.
I think it's only what just in the filler. The thing is, so
Yeah.
I'm telling you, one leaf of Brazilian could not fuck up a whole cigar. But what I'm saying is, but just change the whole dynamic. Brazilian tobacco, in my opinion, doesn't play well with other tobacco. You could
I
take,
feel like
yeah, again.
I feel like there's a flavor in here though, and I can't pick my
Well,
put my
here's the
finger on
thing,
that one flavor.
PG. Look at a map. Honduras and Nicaragua might as well be the same fucking country. So
Yeah.
when you have strong Honduran and strong Nicaraguan, it's like same father, different mother. It's close enough. So when you throw in Brazil, which is grown that way down there, more in the jungle environment, that tobacco it doesn't play well with it. It makes it a little bit of it can make the
Yeah.
cigar a little different and exotic, but too much Brazilian. You know what I'm saying though? Unless if you want to get really funky, that's why I'm not a fan of a lot of Brazilian tobacco.
No, I like it, and I think you're right. It's like it's that exotic note, but I wish I could figure out what the flavor note was. But it's like it's something to do with that. It has that dark character, right? And it has kind of a meatiness, kind of the charred wood, but not like the char part, just the charred wood part, like the flavor. It has the kind of the plum, almost molasses, almost chocolate, like those types of flavors.
To
But then
me, the
there's like,
Brazilian tobacco, when you throw it into it, it does add a little mystery because the Brazilian tobacco
yeah,
is not, even though Brazilian tobacco most of the time is dark, it's not really strong, but it's so different and like almost in a word off-putting. So in a way, it creates a little mystique, Brazilian
yeah.
tobacco, but like I said, if you have cigars with a lot of Brazilian tobacco, like the BX3, it's too much.
Yeah.
It's like no, picture. So to me, Brazilian tobacco is like a topping, but I wouldn't want the whole pizza covered in Brazilian. Does that make any sense? It'd be too much.
I think you're right. It's kind of adding that mystery, and I think that mystery is actually doing a lot of work in this cigar. I think it's the best use of Brazilian tobacco, Matafina tobacco that I've tasted.
But is it in the filler or the binder?
It's the binder, I think. I just looked it up.
It's the binder. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so like I said, I'm not against Brazilian tobacco, but it has to be done in a right way. It works in this blend. Out of any cigar ever made, it's probably one of the best uses because I'm not. Listen, a lot of cigars don't use Brazilian tobacco because it doesn't play well. So
I agree. I think there's kind of like a creamy cherry flavor coming through now. I think that's the Honduran and Lajero kind of coming out to play. But I think the pairing of that with the Brazilian mystery, I think it's really interesting. I like it. The more I smoke it, the more I'd smoke it again.
like I said, and I've had it in multiple sizes. You know what size is great in this, bro? Bro, they make little tins, and you get like 5 or 6 of them, and then maybe like they're like a 4-inch by like maybe 38 or something like that. That's a great banger cigar.
How's the Corona Viva? Isn't that like 6x44? That one sounds interesting.
Yeah, I think I've had them all, man. They're all a great time. They're all a great time. Yeah, they're all a great time. Now you haven't had the T52, have you?
This is my first Liga.
Okay, yeah. So you have to try the T52, and that's going to give you more of a stock cut Habano vibe. Now you might love that, or you might hate it. I don't know.
I really like the stock cut Habano. They have got the T52 stock cut Habano binder on the underground Sungrown and the underground original Maduro, and I really like those cigars as a result. So I think that sounds good. I've got a few of those in my smoke this.
Yeah, no, I mean, look. Liga doesn't make a bad cigar, but the best one is the number 9. The T52, let me tell you something, brother. The number 9 sells out way faster. The 52s don't sell as much. You know what I'm saying? So there's a reason for that. Is it still a good cigar? It's great, but it's you'd overall after smoking both. My opinion, you probably rather have the Liga, unless if you want.
Bye guys. Bye.
Now here's the thing, PG. Did you see this new cigar that Gio was posting? It's Cameroon Nicaraguan Oscuro. What the hell is that?
Yeah, that sounds like junk, dude. I don't have any interest in that. I don't think Cameroon seed Nicaragua. I mean, you could, I guess, but like, if you're gonna do Cameroon and Nicaragua, do a Clara. Obviously, right? Because Cameroon is Cuban seed.
I feel like they did it just because that's the darkest, thickest Cameroon Oscuro I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen that. So it is interesting that they did it, but I don't know how it's going to taste. I have no idea.
But again, I think if it's Nicaraguan specifically, you want to go Clara. Like otherwise, I mean, I think it's just guys like pulling different levers. I could be wrong. Maybe it'll be a great cigar, but it looked kind of dumb.
Well, all I'm saying is at that point, I don't even consider that Cameroon anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Is that even Cameroon? That's fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying, though?
Well, I think Cameroon seed originally was Cuban seed, wasn't it?
That I don't know. But the thing is, though, we've been smoking Cameroon you're talking about Cameroon coming from Africa. And so introducing that to Nicaragua, and it's almost like it's almost like tobacco. You know, like the movie Aliens, when the alien goes on the face, and then when the alien pops out, it's a hybrid of that person and the alien. That's what happens to cigars. And once you start doing hybrid, it's not the same. It's a completely different leaf. You know what I'm saying? No? You know? So once you hybrid a tobacco, it's not the same. Like for example, I've had the Brazilian. There was a Brazilian. Remember Partagas? Partagas made a Brazilian Cameroon, and It wasn't bad, but it was the most delicate Cameroon, bro. When I say delicate, I've never smoked a Partagas Cameroon that didn't like destroy itself. It's so delicate. It's so delicate.
Hätte mich das noch bekommen. Hätte ich just a phone hang.
Which I think, according to, I looked it up, and it says that Cameroon tobacco is cultivated
So
from
they live in
Sumatra.
collection. They live in collection. They're asking me,
And Sumatra is
there's certain ones that we can get. Asking me
So
if he has a connection. I said,
PG,
ask
true
him,
Sumatra or
I don't think
Ecuadorian
so.
Sumatra?
It's unique stuff.
Yeah, I have connections, but yeah.
And Bana name us, man, the red box for boxing.
Oh no, oh shit.
It's my Bana,
Yeah.
purple wrapping, go blue. I said, I don't think you're gonna get
No,
this.
no, no, those are
Boxing, we have couple of units and then he might
those are forget it. The
For
box
me,
was
this
so
cigar
about.
in this size is going to be a 4.7.
Oh, it's beautiful.
In the smaller sizes, we're
But
getting to a 4.75, sometimes
it came only
4.8
like with
godlike.
100 cigars.
But in this size,
I
in this
added
big
more,
size,
so there was like about
it
12
waters
cigars.
it down enough that I'm still really enjoying it. But I prefer the 6x50. I think the most.
Stick to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are like
Austin Mersaka is a unique guy. He likes the collections.
so far. I really like it, Rich. I smoked the Tabernacle in a smaller size. I think this is almost like it's almost like a better, more interesting cigar. But for whatever reason, I like the Tabernacle better. It just hit me in a sort of. I felt like the Tabernacle had a little bit more balance to it. There's a little bit more.
Well, the
smooth.
Tabernacle's not using Brazilian, I don't think, so it's not going to have that funkiness to it. You
I
know?
wonder what the texture. Look at that.
Richie, what is your cigar? How is your cigar going?
It's a 4.7 out of 5. And this is the largest size, though. So that when you go larger, it's going to be more watered down, but you're going to get more time with it. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
I don't know how to set this up so we can all see each other.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You know, it's okay. You know,
I'm here. Sako is not AI.
it's, it's all good, man. It was nice to see everyone hanging out, having a good time. You know, I'm glad you're hanging out with PG. You know,
Cheers. Yeah. What is this? You're closing? Hold on.
It's nice meeting you, brother.
What happened?
Thank you guys for everything. It was splendid.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for coming over. My buddy, he's gonna live.
Hey, God bless you, my friend. Take care.
Yeah.
All right.
What? You're ending? That's it.
Oh no, I didn't say I'm ending. I got another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sacco. I think tomorrow, Sacco, I'm gonna do the Andalusian Bull.
My buddy's gonna have a girl. Why do you recommend it?
Oh. Hey,
What happened?
any girl names?
Recommend the
Baby girl.
Oh, who's having a
Names.
baby? Who's having a baby?
right here.
Oh, congratulations! Is it your
was the
first?
gender reveal yesterday?
Okay, congratulations. Is it your first child, second child?
It's my fourth child.
4?
Fourth.
He's like, damn. He took a pause.
So he has 2 boys. He has a girl, and now this one is a girl.
Okay, so it's your 4th child. Now, do you want to have more children, or is this it?
No, this is it. This is it, brother.
Okay, so
I've done my duties.
He's just saying, man. You never know.
What happens when you get drunk?
Okay, no, I have to ask because now I want to know the parameters for the name. If it's your last child, you know you might want to affect the name because if you're gonna have more, you're leaving more.
Last one, brother. Last one.
Same cigar, same.
You know how I smoke.
Okay, so interesting. So a name for a daughter. Are you naming the rest of the names of your children? Were they traditional names, or all the names connected, or each name different?
When you live a cigar, always down, right? Like, you know, you facing your cigar. Then the humidity collects on the bottom.
Bella.
Yeah. Short, simple
Some
names.
of my
4 to 5 letters.
I noticed that happening
Okay.
like that.
All right. Who? Let me see.
Richie.
No.
Rachel.
Well, Rachel's a great name. Rachel's a great name. I like Sarah. Sarah's a very beautiful name.
Sarah.
Yes. Mary's a very traditional name, very beautiful. The mother, yeah. So, but I don't know if you know, that's a traditional, like more like a Catholic name, Mary. You don't see too many people named Mary anymore. But when I was growing up, there was a lot of girls named Mary.
We have a lot of Marys even in Armenia. Yeah, a lot of Marys.
Yeah. Well,
Mary,
you have
Mary,
Mary,
that was
Joseph, John, Robert, that kind of stuff. But for
John,
adult,
Robert, yeah, those are guys' names.
no, I'm
That's not a good name for
Taco.
a
I'm
girl.
talking about just traditional names.
Robert,
You put-
get it together, Richie.
That's not what you're taking. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when I was growing up, traditional names of boys and girls. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Simple and nice, huh?
Yeah.
I like three letter names.
It's like Robert.
I understand. Robert's like Rob.
Traditional names.
Yeah,
Jack.
that's fair.
Simple, 3
Yeah.
letters. Robert.
Well, 3 letters too much.
No, come on. You got
Yeah,
Hey,
something.
for
AJ.
Lana. I like Lana.
AJ,
I like
baby.
Lana. I like Lana. Are you listening to me? I said Lana. Lana's a nice name. Lana.
That's a beautiful name. Lana. I actually like that one. That's good. That's a beautiful name.
Lana.
Yeah. I'm not convincing my wife right now.
Lana. I think
Yeah.
Lana. Now here's the thing: you could do Lana or Lannna or Lanah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Would you put AH or A?
Because before yesterday, John, it was 50-50 guy name, boy name.
So you didn't know
So
either.
now it's easy.
You didn't know either.
No, I had no idea.
Who knew?
Only my sister.
That's it.
That's it. My sister's a very good secret keeper. So we told the doctor to send her the results.
That's
She's
it.
the only one that knew it was a girl. We didn't know.
How far she's in?
About 4 months in August.
All right, I got the name.
They said that she'll have it sooner because it's gonna be a C-section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got the name. I got the name. Lana Rose.
Oh my God, that's my daughter's middle name, Rose.
Oh, you already have Rose. Okay. All right.
You're good, man. You're good.
I like flower names too.
Okay. Okay, so we can't do Rose again. So Lana. Okay, Lana.
Why cannot it can't be Rosie?
Oh, you say you would do the middle name? You already have a middle name, Rose?
Me?
No, you have a daughter.
Your middle name, right? I have no middle name.
No.
None of us have middle name.
You said you already have a daughter with the middle name Rose.
Oh, Rose. Yeah, Sophia Rose.
Okay, so my point is that you can't do Rose again, though, right? You can't.
You can't do it no more.
You can't do it. Yeah. So Lana what? Lana.
How about Sophia Rose? Lana Rose the second.
I mean, the thing is, the girls never get a second name, but that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
How
about we don't put a middle name, just Lana?
Lana.
Don't make it sound complicated. Yeah.
Lana. I got it. Sacco, I got it, Sacco.
That's why I named my kids Sophia, Albert, Samuel. Like names, bro. You can't. Like my wife's
Okay, Sacco, I got the name. You ready? I got the name. Tell him I got the name.
He got the name. Hold on, guys.
He got the name. Ready?
Ready.
Oh, he's not listening.
Okay, he got the name. Hold on. Let's see.
All right, you ready? I got the name.
Ready.
Lana Marie.
Lana Marie.
That's a nice one. Lana Marie.
Lana Marie.
Lana Marie.
Brother, you gifted.
Is that true?
You can show this live today. If we name the baby Lana Marie, I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna send you a special gift.
Okay. This is a good name. No, the names are very important. Lana Marie. Listen, I'm good at reviewing things and things that work well and don't work well together. Lana Marie. That's good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So is that one name or two names?
No, it's two. No. If one name's in the middle. No.
Yeah, what's the middle name, Richie? If it's a different name, Lana Marie.
Lana Marie.
Yeah, no, we're not doing 5 names. You know, people
All right, guys, I'm gonna take off.
for like 10
It
names.
was nice meeting you, brother. I'm gonna take off.
Okay, congratulations,
Thank you
Lana.
for the suggestion. It's beautiful.
Yeah, congratulations.
Nice meeting you, Michael.
Let me walk
When is
them out. Let
when
me
is the
walk them
when
out,
is the
Richie. I'll
baby
be
due?
back. You hang
When's
out
the
with
baby due? August?
No, oh no, never mind. Okay, we're not. Chill, guys. Kids at school in the morning.
All right, buddy. Where's your park?
Let's get to the next subject. So Richie,
Hmm.
Binder is Binder's Mexican on the Tabernacle. So a different binder.
Yeah, that gives it a different vibe.
I think the Tabernacle therefore has a little bit more of a sharpness to it, whereas this one's got more of a mystery to it.
Yeah, no,
You know
I
what I'm
would say
saying?
the Tabernacle is more tradition. The Tabernacle is more
You don't
traditional.
inhale.
Yeah,
Don't inhale.
that's the problem.
Chocolate.
Huh?
Dubai chocolate is very good.
The what?
Dubai chocolate.
I didn't make it.
They're saying you made it.
Oh, maybe it was the one before. I made it a long time ago. Did they bring it here?
Yeah.
Let me see.
There's like a small one.
Oh, the little one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made
PG,
one.
There's only
PG,
one.
how's your finish on that cigar?
It's just us now, dude.
So my finish is actually very long, but I wouldn't say it's a super heavy finish. It's a medium heaviness, but a long finish. But so the cigar, the benefit of that is you still get a lot of flavor in between puffs, but by not having a super heavy finish, every time you puff, it reminds you what the cigar is.
Yeah, my finish is definitely medium. It's not super long and heavy. Um, yeah, it's still pretty chill. I think the cigar is staying tame. You know what I mean? It's not getting out of control.
No, I think what it does great is that for a dark, strong cigar, which it is, it has plenty of balance and it stays within the regulation. It, you know what I'm saying? Now, it was strong for its time. When it came out
Yeah.
15 years ago, it was like, wow, there was no AJ Fernandez 15 years ago. So, and listen, when you were a baby, when this fucking cigar came out, like in 2000, I think 8 or 9, whatever it came out, um, for Drew Estate, this was like, because I remember when it came out, and guys I knew that smoked Padrones, they're like, "Oh yeah, did you try the new Drew Estate?" And it was like, "What the fuck are you talking about Drew Estate?" Because all they had was
Yeah.
acid Cuba Cuba. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Though, and we're like, "Who's smoking at Drew Estate's for newbies? It's for
Yeah.
girls. That's fine."
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, they made a real cigar," and everyone's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And it's a real cigar.
This is a real cigar.
And
I think, like I said, I would have to give the nod to the Tabernacle. I think AJ's tobacco in that case, with the Mexican San Andreas, is bringing just a little bit more presence, is bringing just a little bit more focus and
the
sharpness, and I
Tabernacle is
think that
definitely
helps the blend.
it's a bolder cigar. The Tabernacle is
Yeah.
in a way, the Tabernacle is almost like what the Liga was like 10 years later. Like, the
Hmm.
Tabernacle's been out what, 5 years, maybe, give or take a little more. And now you haven't tried the Tabernacle David and Goliath, have you?
I haven't. Is that different?
Yes and no. Same blend, but it's tweaked. They did tweak some of the leaves, like either higher
Okay.
priming or a little. So it will give you. I would like to see your take on that. They also
Yeah.
come in like a 5 perfecto and then like the I would go with the David. The Goliath is more like
Yeah.
a fat perfecto, which I
Hmm.
never fuck with that one. I didn't want a 60 gauge perfecto, and maybe it wasn't even 60, but I always went with the David.
Have you smoked it? Because I like some 60 gauge perfectos. Have you tried it or you don't
I
like it?
never tried the Goliath,
Okay.
but at least I don't believe I did. The problem with the David stuff, David Goliath, it was
Yeah.
limited enough that you really didn't see it. I think I've only seen it like twice in stores. So, but you could find that the good thing about the Tabernacle is that pretty much every real store will probably have it. So you got to give it
Mhm.
to for foundation cigars. When you really think about it, they're not foundation
Hey,
is
no, it's just us.
Okay.
It's just me and Richie. I'm holding that. I'm doing my best. I'm going flavor notes like
foundation
crazy.
cigars hasn't been out
Uh-huh.
that long. So for their higher end cigars to kind of be at most shops, that's a lot of production. And their lower end stuff like the Charter Oaks, those are big selling cigars. They
Richie, I
really
think I
Yeah.
think they're popular cigars, and they're made by AJ, right? So a
Yes.
lot of AJ stuff, you see, it gets wide production because he just has that bandwidth.
Yeah, it's almost like Foundation Cigars is its own vertically integrated brand, even though it's not. But Nick Malil has a lot of control over the blends because if you smoked like the Charter Oaks, you wouldn't go, "Oh, this is AJ." You know what I'm saying? No, and the Charter Oaks, it's probably one of the only, if only, um, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Where it's a cheaper cigar, affordable, like lower mid tier price. Because when they came out, they were $5, $6, and here was the big selling point. It was true Connecticut shade tobacco.
Uh-huh.
So very rarely do you see anyone using true Connecticut shade, even more an expensive cigar. It's Ecuadorian Connecticut. So
Yeah.
for Charter Oak to use true Connecticut shade and on their cheaper cigars, that was a big selling point. So the Charter Oaks I think Charter Oak is probably one of the most reputable cheap cigar. You know what I'm saying? No, because they went with a cheap box and a cheap band, but
Yeah.
they put really good quality tobacco.
Yeah.
And when that came out, they said we're going to give this as a gift. You know, basically, it was smart for them to have. See, when companies forget about the lower side, that's where the volume is. You know what I'm saying? Though,
Yeah.
and
For
so
sure.
that's how you get people into your brand. You know.
Richie, when I smoked the Tabernacle, I felt like usually I want to smoke a cigar basically in like a Moreva or a Corona. You know, for me personally, I like a smaller cigar or a Churchill. But when I smoked the Tabernacle, I thought it was really good at Robusto. And I thought it could have been good even larger, you know, in like a 52 ring gauge, which is unusual for me. This cigar, on the other hand, I would much rather, I think, smoke a smaller ring gauge. I think if I try this again, I'll try it in like the 6x46 or like in the Lancero. I think that's 7x40. I think that would be more interesting because it would push that mystery just a little
Well,
bit
they
more.
have those Ratzilla. They have those weird sizes.
Hmm.
Did you
Hmm.
ever have the Unico series? Oh, you never had it. So they have Unico series, which is like limited edition sizes. I would go with the
Yeah.
Unico. There's some Unico. Look up Unico
Okay.
after this, and there's some interesting sizes.
Damn, I'm having a real trouble with the. I mean, look at this. This is not usually how I. Uh,
Mm.
Well,
it's falling. Yeah.
It's falling apart on you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's the cigar. It unraveled. I didn't take much of the cap off. I don't know what's going on, but
Oh, that's all right. Well, hey, I mean, things happen. Maybe you took too much off of that one, where normally, who knows? I didn't take off too much, but mine's not unraveling, but it can happen.
it's a good
Um,
cigar. Even down to here, which again it looks ugly, but it's still smooth. You know,
mhm.
I think it's staying smoother too. As it's burning down, I think the Tabernacle gets stronger and harsher. This stays smoother. I think really, this has almost got like a tiki vibe to me, if that makes sense. Like I would want to smoke this when I'm in that kind of mood, like
Liga
low
number nine.
lighting and
Normally, dark, strong cigars you picture at nighttime or in the cold.
yeah,
You can still smoke Liga number nine in the summertime. It's got a cool vibe to it.
yeah.
You know. Um, so
I gotta say,
Liga
I
number.
think this would be a really good nighttime cigar though, because it has kind of a, like you said, like the mysterious feel to it, a little bit of an exotic feel. I think that's cool. I think leaning into that versus leaning into the Tabernacle. I think if I was going to smoke something during the day, I'd smoke the Tabernacle because again, it has that focus to it.
Yeah, for me, I look at it as like, look, I'm glad they both exist. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
No, because it's just a different vibe. I wouldn't want one
No.
or the other. Like
I bet it is.
I like the
Yeah.
Tabernacle.
Oh,
All right.
that's Liga.
We got the opposite. I'm chugging away at this thing and it's fucking look at this disintegrating.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look, I
Yeah,
like
that
them
is.
both. Um, look
Yeah,
at that,
that's the view.
look at
That's
that
the.
chair.
Is that?
Flex,
Is
nice.
it?
That's it.
All right, man. So what's next? Angel share?
We could do English here. We could smoke those yes sheets.
Oh,
Which
you
one?
guys are gonna
I
smoke another
brought them yes
cigar?
sheets.
It's okay.
What do you-
Or you want Cuban maybe?
Well, whatever you're in the mood for.
Well, this is about by Maria.
Yeah, I think we're about done
Yeah.
on these, but it's staying good. It doesn't get
It's staying. I mean,
it doesn't get harsh towards
still
the end.
this one. I mean,
It doesn't get dirty.
smoke another 20 minutes.
For a dark cigar, I don't like 20 minutes. I don't think 20 minutes, but
No, I mean, look, Liga Number Nine's been around for a long time. It's not going anywhere. So it's a great blend.
But they started to make more. I wish they don't fuck up the quality, you know. Because
Now here's the
nowadays
thing,
it's more
Sacco.
available than it used to be.
Yeah, so a lot of people say that they were better back in the day, and maybe they were. I don't remember though. I don't remember the original intent. 15 years ago when it first came out. Was it better? I don't know.
I don't know if it was better, but
You know,
it's pretty good now.
No, it's exactly. I'm smoking a new one, and I'm still having a great time. So, but like I said, was it better back then? It could have been, but let's even say if it's 90% as good as the original, that's not a bad
But I
situation.
can tell you this though. Well, this is not like still 2 years age, but the wrapper is not as oily. You know how it used to be like the oil? You could see the oil, like oil line
Mm.
when you were smoking, and it was. But I don't see an oil line on this one.
Well, I'll say this: when
Well,
I
that's
was
like
looking at the
quarter inch
cigar,
oil line.
Sacco,
The
the
oil, you know, like the.
Oh yeah, sure. I like an oily cigar. Yeah.
Yeah.
well at the lounge, when I was looking at the new ones today, the Robusto one had a darker wrapper than this gigantic leaf, and I think you're not going to get as a dark as a leaf to make a 7 inch by 54, 56 cigar. You know, um, so yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's my opinion on that. I think the better leaf was going to go on the skinnier ones.
I don't know, but I never was like a big fan of like big ring gauge cigars, except like the Byron and Atabey. I didn't mind at all, you know. But yeah, overall, I think my favorite would be Toro.
Yeah, but
So so.
I like a
Yeah.
6 by 50. I don't even want to make it 52 or 54. I
Do they
prefer
make it a 6 by 50?
this cigar. They
No,
have
this
6 by 50. That's my favorite
which
size. Yeah,
this I think is 52.
I'm pretty
Six
sure
by
they have a
52.
50. I'm pretty
They
sure.
got the 50 and the 52. I'll look it up.
Let
Yeah,
look it up.
yeah, but I think I'm gonna smoke the Andalusian Bull tomorrow.
The bull?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
is
they
it?
owe me a free cigar at the lounge, so I get $20, and the Bull's $18, so I might as well
Oh,
smoke
got
that.
you.
What they gave you blue for free? I fucking spent $50 on it, man, 3 times, 3 fucking times.
Well, what should I smoke? Should I get the Bull tomorrow? See, the ESG is still $28. I don't want to have to pay $8 for
You can
ESG.
get if I'm around, I can smoke the bull with you. I
Oh,
got bull.
you got the Bull?
I got the bull. I've been sitting on it too. I've been aging it.
What happened to a drink?
What is it? Oh, I got my water over there.
How about beer or wine?
Yeah, we could get into that. Yeah,
Okay.
but I
Yeah,
got
that'll be
some wine.
that'll be cool.
Wine, yeah.
Yeah, thank
Let
you.
me get you one.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be nice weather. So, and the Bull is a long cigar. So,
Um. Oh, okay. I think this thing is disintegrating. I can't smoke this at all. Let's see, Richie. I don't see a 50. The
are you?
Toro is a 52.
I guess that's the one I like then.
Yeah,
What's the skinniest gauge?
that's the Corona Vivo. It's a 48.
And what's the length on that?
Oh, sorry. The skinniest is the Coronet, but the Corona Viva I think is 6 inches.
And what's the gauge on that? 48.
Yeah, 48. But I thought it was 46. Maybe this is the Drew State website, but maybe it's wrong.
Oh, are they saying it millimeters or gauge?
No, they're saying in gauge. Hold on. Let me see what Neptune has to say.
Yeah. All I can tell you is the skinnier gauge on this. I prefer. It's a big difference on this cigar, even if it's 6 by 52 than 7 by 54. What am I smoking? Is it 54 or 56?
Let me look it up. One sec.
If I
You're
had to,
smoking. You're smoking 54. Neptune says the Corona Viva is 6 by 46. So maybe they're wrong. But everywhere has the Toro listed at 52.
All right, so maybe the one I'm thinking about is the 46, though. You know what I'm saying, though?
The 46. Oh yeah, that one I want to smoke. That sounds really good.
Mhm.
Because I think going down a little bit in ring gauge on this one again would bring out the most interesting characteristics.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna get more of the chocolate note, more of the spice.
Yeah.
Um, um, the wrapper is gonna be more predominant. You know what I'm saying, though?
I think
Um,
this one's gonna get like a between a 7 and a 7.25 from me, which is a
but
good rating. It's very good cigar, but it's not an incredible rating. I would say the Tabernacle for me was a 7.75, which was a really high
well,
score
what's
for,
interesting too
for
is, bro,
whatever.
you're going in the reverse way.
Uh huh.
Most people I know
Sure.
smoked the Liga first, and they have a
Yeah.
history with it. Then they smoked the Tabernacle. You've never smoked the Liga, so you had a history with the Tabernacle, and you're coming
Right.
in from the other side. You're going backwards in time. The natural thing is people have been smoking Liga for over 10 years, and then they
Yeah.
try. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, I can't conflict with your ideology because you this is the unknown, and you're comparing it to what you know. And I think
Right.
if
Sure.
you already like a cigar, it's hard to. Does that make any sense? You know, it's
I, I think Richie, I think if I smoked the 6x46, I think I'd have a lot better experience. Like you said, the one that you like, I think I prefer that. What do you think about that one specifically? The one you're smoking. Oh, thank you, man.
the 54 was still really
You know,
enjoyable.
sure. Yeah.
You know, it was great for holding the smoke. Cheers. And but no, but it's not my favorite size though. It's not my favorite size by a
Yeah.
long shot. But you know, it was this one was more sweet. Um, now
Oh,
where
the try.
especially the fermented fruit though is more sweet than normal. When you go with the skinnier size, the charred
Yeah.
wood and the black pepper is much spicier
Interesting.
in the skinnier sizes. So if you go with the 46 or the 52, it's going to be spicier than this 54 7-inch monster. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm, That's good. You got a little more. That's tasty.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you. I got to drive. I got to drive. So,
Oh,
Mm.
don't say that online.
well, we
Well,
got. Well, now we got.
you got one
Allegedly.
glass of wine.
Allegedly.
We got to smoke. We got another smoke another
Yeah,
cigar
you
here
got to
outside.
smoke
Let's
another
smoke another
cigar. That
cigar.
it's
Yeah.
not gonna.
Yeah,
You're
we're
gonna be
gonna
fun.
be smoking another cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what should I bring? You want Cuban or you want finally Opus?
I well, I
Angel share.
smoked some opus. I'd rather go Cuban personally.
Okay.
I like Cuban.
Okay, hold on.
Me personally.
Let me get you some.
Richie, if the phone dies, invite me. My phone's still got charge on it.
Well,
If this one goes,
I only have this much left anyway, so I got maybe 5 minutes left because my
okay,
phone.
that's fine. That's fine. So
I didn't bring two. I try not to smoke two cigars on a because I'm smoking one every day. So
yeah,
one cigar I could tolerate and have a clear palate the next day. You know,
yeah.
but yeah, if I was chilling is one thing, but pretty much I think I'm the only cigar channel that makes a video every day. You know.
You say about consistency, right?
Well, the good thing about the consistency is it keeps my palate like where I know what I'm talking about. If I skipped
Right.
a week or two, it'd be like, you like I don't know, not that I'm saying against that. Sometimes I do skip a day, it happens, but one a day is yeah, keeps me on my
I,
toes. You know.
I finally figured out. Well, this is just a very inside joke, but maybe you guys on the channel will understand. But I finally figured out what you mean by unreliable. So we'll just do a nod and a wink to that. But I get it
Uh,
now.
you know, he's probably clapping cheeks, you know, and it is
Well,
what
he
it is.
might tell you that, and that's the unreliable part.
Well, you think is he self clapping? He's self.
Oh, who knows? Whatever he says is going to be unreliable. Oh, look at this. What is this? Let's see.
Pick one. This is like really aged.
Uh-huh. But you said the Upman is the most. Or what is this? You said the El Rey del Mundo is the most old school.
Yeah. You want to try that?
That's the one I would try. But I mean,
Okay.
if you recommend one,
Go for it.
But yeah.
Go for it.
All right.
Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Okay. Thank you. I remember
Well,
we saw the box of those, and I was like,
Here, let's see if you can
if I get that's
go.
okay.
yeah, Cubans are known for reliability.
Cheers.
Well, I think they went to light up their Cuban cigars, and it died. In a way, it was a poetic end to life. That would be the best way to die, smoking Cuban cigars with Sacco, drinking a nice red wine, having a grand time, and then Putin, nukes everyone. PG won't let. I've been having a problem with the app. It won't let me invite you. It's even though Sacco's not there, it's still saying he's there. I can't invite you. It won't let me do another invite. I can't do it. I'm clicking on the invite button and it's saying Sacco's still there. And so I click the remove button and I can't remove Sacco. So with the lives of lately, once someone leaves, I need to send the invite in the beginning to two people in the beginning before one person accepts it. After one person accepts it and they come on, even when they leave, it won't let me add someone. So I can't add you. I'm sorry. I'm not lying. That's going to be the end of this cigar, the end of this lounge, end of the chat. I hope everyone had a great time. I did. It was nice hanging out with Sacco and his friends and family and PG, and I wish everyone the best. This thing down to the nub. Don't do anything stupid. Don't go to jail. Don't go into prison. And it is what it is. Yeah, this was a great cigar, though. Even in this bigger gauge, I still had a great time. So I still could recommend the Liga Number 9 in the largest gauge, 7x54. A tremendous fucking cigar. And I could definitely recommend it. And so I still could recommend what happened there?
Who are you talking to?
No, it's a reverb. It's like 5 seconds behind.
Oh, okay. I got a charger.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm down to the nub, so I'll hang out for another 5 minutes.
We're back.
You gotta get the first impressions on this, dude.
Yeah, now you're making me jealous because I only brought one cigar, man.
Hey, why would you do that, dude?
Sacco, I only
You gotta
spoke
be
one.
like firm. You gotta have a humidor in your thing.
No,
your
I
car.
only spoke Sacco. I only spoke one cigar a day.
Huh? How is that?
I'm about to take the first puff. First time trying to El Rey del Mundo. I'm really excited about this.
That's exclusive. That's yeah.
Is it better? Is it different?
Yeah, well, that's limited.
Okay.
Stuff.
You're smoking a true Cuban cigar.
Thank you.
That's like running about $70-$80 each.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
How is it?
So far, tremendous. It's not fair, dude. I'm looking for that non-Cuban that can really compete, but this is just I mean, it's unbelievable. It's so good, man.
Yeah, dude. No comparison, bro. I mean, I'm trying to smoke my non-Cubans, so you know. I think in a few years I'm just going to transition.
Yeah.
What, to all Cubans?
It's just straight buttered biscuits, Richie. It's just buttered biscuits, man.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Amazing.
Like, so are you like regretting that you smoked that after Liga, or you?
No way.
Let's say if you had like fresh palate, would have enjoyed more.
Oh, I think my palate's pretty. The Liga wasn't that it didn't burn me out.
Well, I think that the Liga, though,
no burn.
I think smoking the Cuban after the Liga, you have enough nicotine that like maybe it's going to enhance this cigar. You know what I'm saying, though?
No, this tastes delicious.
Oh, Qual D'Orsay.
This is the 52.
52,
yeah,
nice.
I smoked a lot of Qual D'Orsay back in the day. You understand the history of that, how it was made for the French consulate, right?
Which one?
Qual D'Orsay. It's a French name. Qual D'Orsay. Look it up.
Oh,
it was made. It was made.
Oh, Portos. Yeah. Oh, this one. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was a French regional. Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is always like other people come up with names. So most of the cigar, like Cigars are
Right.
German guy came up with the names. Punch, A. Chapman, this, that. I mean,
No. What I'm saying is, Qual de Say. Look up the history. Was made, I believe, for the French dignitaries, for the French consulate, I believe, and so it was that kind of. It was interesting. It was a beautiful cigar. The Qual de. There was only one cigar originally for a long time, one blend, but it was a great blend.
This is tremendous. Thank
yeah,
you. This is a
beautiful.
really good cigar.
So the story
Yeah.
behind that, I ordered that from I Havanas, and then
Yeah.
the first bite recently got lost
Mm-hmm.
or seized.
I'm gonna
So
drive.
then I
I'm
contacted
gonna
them.
drive home while we're talking for a
They
little
said,
bit.
"Okay, don't worry, we'll send you another box."
Mm-hmm.
But the other day you posted that thing, so that was a killjoy.
Oh yeah, they're not sending it. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Well, somebody
AP says other places, but that's one of the best places.
Yeah.
somebody got pulled over ahead. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Well, you be careful.
I got my seatbelt on. I got my driver's license. I'm okay. I didn't drink.
Yeah. They might take you in if you're not strapped. Make sure you have that on you.
Yeah, I got two of those.
Mark 10 paracord, baby.
No, Walther PPK and a Walther PPQ 40.
Nice.
Yeah, Sacco, nothing crazy. Low key.
Yeah. No staccato and shit, huh?
A single action with the frame safety.
Richie Bass, do you go to like gun stores or only pawn shops?
No, believe it or not, there's really no pawn shops in Pennsylvania out by me at all. At all.
How about a gun store? Do they have like staccatos
I've
on display or?
seen some, but not. There is one like higher end. I'm gonna put the phone down while I'm passing the car. I've seen some higher end at one store like that, but most of the gun stores have a lot of used guns, and a lot of Glocks, Berettas, 6 hours, HKs, all the regular
That's
stands.
the same thing in California, pretty much.
The difference is though the used prices out here are insane. Like on a trade, you know what I got the Walther PPQ stainless, the Walther PPK, James Bond 380. I got that used for in a trade. Guess how much?
$278.
Yeah, 199.
Wow, that's cheap. But that's the German one or a Smith and Wesson?
It's the Smith and Wesson, but who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Bro. I mean, it's the same gun.
Yeah, but that shit is not even convenient, comfortable to shoot. In a James Bond movie, like Chop, and the guy like jumps like 3 meters, and then falls down and dies.
Yeah, bro. So the thing is, the Smith and Wesson one was made for a long time, and I probably put about 200 rounds of 380 through it. Not one failure to nothing. It runs flawless. So a lot of guys said, "Oh, because you remember back then, okay, the Walther PPK, the small one, they couldn't after 1968 they couldn't bring them in anymore. No foreign-made PPKs, and it wasn't because of the PPK; it was because of the size. So if you wanted to import a handgun to the U.S., you couldn't import a small gun because they were going after the Saturday night specials. They didn't want like little 38. Basically, the overall size and length and height from the bottom of the grip had to be a certain size. They basically only wanted like duty use and sportsman use handguns. So a concealed carry gun like a PPK had to be made in America. So um, what happened was a company in Virginia called Interarms got the rights to make it in Virginia. And then they had that for a long time, and Interarms went out of business. So then they gave it the rights to Smith and Wesson, and Smith and Wesson was making them in Maine. Believe it or not, they had a second factory in Maine, and it says license. It's a true Walther. It's a license on a Walther, same exact gun, but just made by Smith and Wesson. And Smith and Wesson knows how to make a.
Yeah, for collectors, yeah, Mine is is like the one that I have is collectors limited stuff. Like
No, that would be worth more
engraved
money.
and all that.
But for carry, you don't want to carry that. You don't want to get a scratch on it. You
No,
know.
no.
Richie, can I
Yeah.
say something real quick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Every Cuban cigar I've smoked, except for one, has had a perfect draw and like a perfect burn, and I don't get it. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's going just fine, and the draw is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Well,
Every
all
single
I'm
one.
saying is you
Well,
can say it.
it's
You
the
can say
high
it
end.
once.
I mean, now that's considered as high end of its brand, but you go like high end Cohiba cigar, then you're gonna have a fucking problem.
Are so weird.
Yeah, but also maybe because you haven't smoked like let's say thousands or hundreds of Cubans, you haven't had run into a lot of plug stuff. So you have how many Cubans have you smoked?
Like 15.
Okay, so statistically, I guess you're doing pretty good.
The only Cuban like consistent the whole throughout the box, like 25 of them, it was like Monty number 2.
Mm-hmm.
No problem whatsoever. Like through the whole box, and it's a bellicoso.
Yeah.
You would think that's gonna be bad construction, but those smoke just fine.
I smoked the Diplomatico's number 2. Smoked perfect.
Yeah. Usually those number 2s, I mean, even with
Well, I'll tell you
Cohiba,
what, the only plug Cuban I had was when Sacco sent me that Romeo. Remember the Romeo Julieta that had a problem?
Yeah.
That was the only one.
Well, I still have about some left, but throughout the years now it's changed. I smoked one the other day. It smoked okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is I don't know. It's just I guess I don't know, dude. The age or the construction. Some don't burn fucking like fireproof. You usually usually that I'm getting that with the talisman, and that shit is expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, Cuban cigars have their place, man. I mean, there's some great Cuban tobacco, and what's nice is it activates part of the mind that no other cigar can because nobody's using any Cuban tobacco. So in a way, look, it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah,
as a
but
guy.
lately I'm leaning towards like Cubans and Connecticut's.
So
Like,
that's working more for you, the better for you, because um, not everyone wants to smoke AJ Fernandez or strong dark cigars, and I get that.
I'm with Sago actually. As I've smoked more cigars, I like. At first, I couldn't appreciate a dark Maduro like Liga Number 9 or Tabernacle. Now I can appreciate it, but I definitely have been more excited with Cubans or Connecticut's. I really like that Cavalier White.
yeah,
You smoked that? I think that's
no, I didn't smoke. No, I haven't smoked.
Oh shoot!
That's the one with the gold.
Yeah. I think it's decent.
Yeah,
It's a really decent cigar.
I mean, brulees are good.
Well,
Yeah.
PG, have you ever smoked the Hoyo de Monterrey Claro, the non-Cubans? Those ones, the Excalibur Claros, those things sell pretty popular.
No,
Nice. I haven't tried it. I'll try
I
that.
haven't tried it. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like a period of like at one point I was like into dark. And I think I got tired of dark because of that Fuente, like rare black.
Oh, yeah.
After that, dude, it's like, it's not interesting no more. Like, I mean, I still do the Liga 9, no problem with that, but.
Yeah.
I liked it. I smoked that Hawaiian Candela the other day. I thought was really good.
I don't know that one.
There's something fun about having a light cigar that works.
It's good to mix things up too, though. If you only smoke one thing, you kind of get tired. It's like exercise. You can't just do weights. You got to do some cardio, do some stretching, and different. What I'm saying, though, smoking's supposed to be enjoyed. So if you're always watching the same movie, you got to watch different movies. Even if it makes you enjoy the movies you enjoy even more. You got to change it up.
Yeah. It's just like with drinks, there was a time I drink tequila. There was a time I drink vodka. There was a time I drink cognac. I mean, cognac and whiskey I always liked, but nowadays I prefer maybe wine overall. I don't know.
Yeah, I think wine and light cigars and Cubans have the most pure palate engagement.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, but I think the other ones, there's something extra, there's something heavy about it, or there's something taxing about it, which the other ones, the other category doesn't have.
It just works really well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Well, I would agree that like lighter cigars like that go really well with wine. I think because those cigars are not trying to take over the whole moment, you can enjoy a nice wine. If you're smoking some, Blood Chocha Oscuro, how are you going to drink a white wine with that?
Yeah.
Either,
Okay, so the like.
hey, Sacco, look. I mean, it's getting warmer out. Got my chair.
Oh, okay, that chair, dude.
Yeah.
It's clean, baby, clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Richie, hope one day you'll be here too, man.
Oh, yeah.
One day.
We have a chair for you.
One day, my friend.
Yeah. Oof. Oof. What would be the one cigar that Sarko has you wanted to smoke if you were here?
I probably would light up some Spectres.
Spectre?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Which year?
It
Would you
doesn't
light
matter.
up the Spectre or just play with the box? Be
No,
honest.
no, I would go with the Spectres, man.
Out of all Spectre, huh? Which year? I have two of them.
Yeah, I would smoke them both.
One after another. Hey, listen, bro. I mean, it's here. You know where to find them.
It is what it is. See, you see, like this. You see, Sacco. Like I don't even use the two bedrooms in my apartment. I don't use.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see, you see this side of the house.
Yeah.
I don't use this room, and I don't use this room.
You let the ghost live in there.
Yeah, I don't use it.
Dude, you
I
got a
don't use
big
it.
place there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't use it.
Richie.
Well, for a place like that in LA, you're talking about 5 G's a month.
700.
Oof, bro.
There's my bathroom. Now the other things I can't show you on the live. I can't show you. I can't show you the MP5.
No.
We take your word for it.
Now I can't, if I even show it,
Don't show it. Don't show it.
Yeah. Don't show it.
Even if I show it, don't show it.
Don't show it. Maybe in a private lounge.
He wants to show it so bad, dude. Don't show it, please. This was a good live, man. Don't show it. You have to delete the live.
Oh. Do you think they'll delete the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, on a live, if you show any of those things on a live,
I know they caught us now. They caught us before, but
no,
did they delete the whole thing?
Yeah, and the first time you get like a warning after that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even go in there. I don't know what's in this room. I don't know what to do in here. It's like,
You don't have any furniture either. That's crazy.
well, not in these rooms.
No, not all the time.
No, I know, but it looks like the place is for rent.
Easy to clean.
Yeah, I keep all my clothes in the boxes.
It looks like you're showing us an apartment, dude.
No, look, I got socks, underwear, t-shirts, and then extra clothes.
That's
I got my
everything.
clothes in here.
Now that's minimalist, bro. Fuck,
No,
I feel like I have 5 bedrooms or whatever, and every single closet is full.
Yeah, but I have everything I need. Like I got my bed. Well,
You should do a retreat. You should set up a retreat in the other rooms. Guys can come through and they can live very minimally.
Yeah, I got my bed. I got my chair. I got my table. I got my kitchen. I got everything I need.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah, but like I don't.
Like a decent sized house.
Yeah, no. And like,
are you allowed to have guests?
Yeah, but this is like my entrance room. There's my my patio.
Yeah.
I keep this there to keep out the vampires.
Yeah. Is it helping?
What's that?
Is it helping?
Yeah, no vampires yet.
Okay.
I mean that's the first line of defense. After that is the MP5.
Yeah.
Silver bullets.
I think The second choice is the more plausible.
Yeah.
For
But yeah,
self-defense.
well, one is for the physical world, you know. Listen, Sacco, there's no MP5s in the cemetery, but there's a lot of crosses.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah, I got a closet in here. I don't know.
Do
I
you
don't
have
know.
anything in the closet?
Um, Dustpan. I don't use a dustpan. I vacuum every day. In here, this is my. When I bought the mattress, it came in this box. I gotta throw this box out, but I don't know. Here, I got machete.
Nice.
Allegedly, as a butter knife.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's about it though. I don't. What can I do with this room? What do you think?
Grow weed.
From and, and then there's another room in here.
Uh, grow more weed.
You got room flex.
What
Flex.
am I? What am I gonna do in this room? I can make this into an office.
That's an interesting sized room.
Yeah, well, it's a laundry room. There's no.
Oh,
I go to the laundromat, So he said you could rent the machine. I'm not gonna rent a washer dryer. No,
you could paint in there.
no, dude. I can make this into a humidor. I could put cedar.
Yeah, you can do walk-in humidor.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
definitely.
How many cigars do you have on hand right now?
I don't have that many. I got
Well, like
Costa.
you could put 7 cigars in your walking humidor.
Yeah, but I have to get. I have two blinds, but there's no blinds in the middle one. And I was gonna put another blind, but I was like, I don't even use this room. So sometimes I come in here after I take a shower, just my balls out, and I'm like, okay, all right. So let's see. Let's look at my heat. My heat is off, and right now it's 58 degrees. It's warm. It's too warm.
That's not bad.
How you gonna sleep? Well,
Oh,
open some windows.
it just, and then there's my clock on the floor.
Do you have a clock room? Is that the clock room?
Yeah,
No,
big bed.
you know what? You know what? I could make a clock room. I could. Go ahead. Let me go check what time it is. I gotta go in the clock.
Richie is the only victim of miniaturization. He needs a whole room for his computer, a whole
I
room
think
for his
the time change, huh?
This is why that woman I gave a ride. I gave a ride twice. Then she asked if she could live with me. Like, no, you can't live with me. I mean,
Yeah, that's Gio's room. So which one is Gio room? Which one is gonna give
This
Gio?
is this is the
The smoke.
scary. You can sleep in here. This is the scary room.
Then he's gonna climb into bed with you.
No, let's see. Let me show you the neighborhood.
You can say, Richie, I wasn't able to sleep.
You see, it's a nice neighborhood.
Oh, it's sure quiet.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's a quiet neighborhood, bro.
Is there snow out there? No.
No,
Was it
no,
snow?
no, no. It's a quiet neighborhood. And I don't even come in this room. I mean, I keep extra ammo in here. That's it.
Nice.
Just a strap in each room. One room with a clock, one room with a bed.
Nah, I mean, dude, it's is what it is. I mean, and here all my Casa de Sacos are in here.
Uh-huh.
It's a Bovita bag I got from the store, and so all the Saco cigars are in here.
Spread them out into that humidor. Make it walk in humidor. Spread them out.
Yeah, let me know which one you like more, so I just do one blend and that's it.
Yeah, well now that the weather's getting warmer, I could go out during the day and maybe smoke one out by the I'm gonna take some to the I'm gonna take one tomorrow to the park, and I'll
Richie,
smoke.
Richie, I'm getting like wheat and a little bit of citrus and like a little bit of vanilla. Have we been just fooling ourselves, dude?
What do you
Have
mean?
we been fooling ourselves? Like, are there non-Cubans that are this good? I haven't found them.
Well, also, I mean, you've only had 15. I think what it is there are some great Cubans, and you're smoking some high end ones, but also your mind hasn't had that many of them, so there's also the fact of like you're.
Well, the more you have, the more you like. That's what it is. No.
Yeah. I don't even like them that much yet. I feel like I'm liking them more.
Yeah. The more you smoke, the more you
Well,
like.
here's the thing too. I think it fits your palate. Like you were never one to like getting your chocha blown out. So if you like, a more sophisticated, lighter cigar, I think Cubans have some great cigars for that.
Yeah. When I
Um,
say I normally don't do this, I actually mean that.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, look, I'm not against Cuban cigars, and I'm not saying it's not some. I said when I used to be able to get Cuban cigars back in the day, over 10 years ago, and I was paying $15 a stick, and that was expensive back then. Dude, $15 like in 2013, 14, that was expensive.
Yeah, it was expensive. Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
why haven't people figured out how to make a cigar that's smooth and like like sweet on the finish like this? Why are so many non-Cubans bitter? Why haven't they figured that part out? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, bro. And then the Cubans, it's not like they're releasing aged cigars. I mean,
Yeah, right. No.
mostly like 6 months, 8 months.
Yeah,
yeah. Tobacco. That's it. And
Yeah.
then you get like 2 year age is Ground Reserve out.
Right.
I
Right.
mean,
Well, I
yeah.
also
You get
think
fucking Rocky Patel is like 10
they've
years
they've been
tobacco.
doing it,
Right?
they've been doing it for so long,
Special Rocky, 15
and,
years,
and think
$2.
about it. They've been making the puros now. When they what do you call it? The 1960s when they had the Cuban embargo. Since then, it's only Cuban puros because you got to remember before the embargo, most of the Cubans were made in America, and they would buy Cuba was more selling the tobacco to Florida, and they would put Connecticut Shade
Yeah,
or
but
other.
back then there was no Casa del Habano or anything. I don't think so. They
No,
just
no, it
yeah.
was not necessary because, dude,
But
I'm
right
telling you,
now, let's say, okay, somewhere a shop, there's a roller in the shop, like in Germany, let's say, they're rolling like Cuban tobacco cigars. All this tobacco is, again, controlled by the Casa del Habano, not just
yeah.
cigars.
What I'm saying is though, so even since like 1970, let's say, because remember when they made the embargo, there was still plenty of Cubans left or Cuban tobacco. They were still allowed to get the Cuban tobacco what was already made. So by 1970, Cuba's only making puros. So they've been making puros in Cuba for how long now? 60 years. Um, 50 years, 60 years, almost 60 to 55. I think what it is when you talk about the Cubans, why is very few brands, non-Cuban. Let's talk about General. I'll tell you this: for any of those brands, how often are they making truly Dominican puros or the Nicaraguan puros on the lighter side? It doesn't really happen.
Yeah.
So I think that's the issue where you find the clarity on these lighter Cubans, but they still have great flavor and enough strength to keep you interested. Um, most Nicaraguan tobacco now they're going dark and strong. So um,
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I
exactly.
I think what it is Nicaraguans make stronger tobacco. So if you had a Nicaraguan cigar with only 2 year aged tobacco, it'd be way too strong and wouldn't be aged enough. Where the thinner, lighter Cuban tobacco with only 2 3 years from the factory could still be smokable and enjoyable. So I think it works for them. Does that make it like for example, you can't get anything out of Cuba that tastes like Padron. Why is that? Because Cuba can't make Nicaraguan tobacco. So in a way, it's not that Cuban cigars are the best in a sense, or anyone's the best. But if you're looking for that Cuban style cigar, the Cuban tobacco works best for that type of cigar.
Well, the
Whereas
most Cuban style cigar I've had, I mean, it's got to be like Arabe and Cubanesque, which, I mean, I can live with the rest of my life. And I don't know. That cigar is just beautiful. All the violence, you know. But
Yeah, sorry.
yeah,
I was just going to say, Richie, I take your point. I think you make a good point. And Saco makes a good point about these lighter cigars. And maybe people need to invest more time into that, but maybe the American smoker isn't interested in that. I'd
no,
say the best strong cigar I've ever smoked was the Bolivar Royal Corona. So, you know what I mean? Like, there are some strong Cubans, and I think they're good.
there are strong Cubans. Now they come up with dark Cubans like the Genios, Maduros, and but like Cohiba Maduros.
Any of that.
So you have the Cohiba Maduro, and then you have the Partagas Maduros. They're more like
Like Nicaragua.
Nicaragua,
Yeah.
like yeah, whites. But yeah, I don't know. I still believe in the in the climate and the soil and all that. But
But that's a good point, Richie. I think maybe more light puros would be interesting.
Well,
I
that's
think
the thing is, it's not that Cuban tobacco is so unique. The point is that they're the only pictures, the only country that's only puros in this category.
yeah.
So other than that, not until Fuente made Opus X. That's beautiful.
look, that must be fake.
Yeah. Yeah, Richie, I'm getting a little bit of an issue with the burn line here. You can see
Well, what I'm
it's
saying
not
is,
smoking very well.
I think the magic truly is in puro.
That's a
Well,
joke.
so
Couldn't see. It's perfect.
you
Go
got to
ahead.
say, PG, what's the most popular non-Cuban cigar worldwide? We sought after would be the Opus X, and that's a puro.
Yeah.
So the key is, I think there's magic in working with a puro, but it has to be done right. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I smoked the Naka Tamale with Jeremy and AP the other day, and it was good, but it had some of that, but it still has that bitterness to it, and I just don't know where that's coming from.
Mm.
You know, that's all.
Interesting.
Sometimes I get that if it's you warm up the guys too much.
Yeah. Well.
If it says like specially tunneling or like just sometimes just pulling air comes and nothing else, and then it warms up and then I don't know. But I haven't smoked. I mean I didn't smoke none of the cigars that you guys smoke like regularly. So is that not in my collection? Well, anytime that I buy a cigar even to try it, I'm not smoking one of my.
How do you mean?
I mean, I'm not smoking for my collection. I'm buying a new one, right?
Oh,
So the collection stays there.
yeah. I see what you mean.
Sometimes I like Gio says, "Oh, well, why don't you buy cigar and try it?" But you try a cigar every day, then you're not smoking yours. And I only smoke one cigar a day.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, I want to get rid of. I want to smoke my non-Cubans, and then that's it.
well, so like I said, so even with the non-Cuban cigars that are Cuban heritage, like Monte Cristo, etc., Cohiba is different because Cohiba never really made a cigar. Because remember, Cohiba Cuban cigars came out later on, so there's no homage with General Cohiba that's trying to copy or homage to Cuban Cohiba. So those two brands have nothing in common. But where Monte Cristo or Romeo on the non-Cuban, they do use back in the day similar bands and try to make similar concepts. But you can't make a Ecuadorian Connecticut shade wrapper with Dominican tobacco and some Indonesian binder and go, oh, it's going to be it's just like the Cuban one. You have too many different factors. So and I'm not against the Ecuadorian Connecticut shade, but that's going to be a totally different party. You can't say Ecuador. You can't say Connecticut shade, Ecuadorian. Those lighter shade non-Cubans taste like a Cuban lighter shade. There's not because those aren't puros. Though, no matter what, in a way, when you have non-puro tobacco, it doesn't play as well together as a puro tobacco. So that's why I think with the Cuban puro, it makes. Does that make any sense? All the tobacco is from the same earth. So puros, I think, are the best case for lighter shade cigars. Whereas with the AJ Fernandez, when you go too puro, and you're going crazy dark tobacco wrapper binder filler, it goes too far on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Though?
Yeah, that's a
So
good point.
Yeah,
yeah,
and then I don't know if it's the labels. I always wonder like to smoke cigars without labels.
yeah.
It's like
But
I tell my wife, hey,
going
hey,
back to
how
the
do you make
Cubans,
cigars?
I think
Take the label off.
I think the Cuban tobacco puros gives you enough space to enjoy the cigar, but it's not trying to take over the moment. Remember, the world changed, and people on the non-Cuban side wanted
Yeah.
stronger, more violent cigars, and Cuba can't do that. So in a way, now if we had how do you say this? If we had non-Cuban puros, if we had some Cuban filler tobacco with Connecticut broadleaf and a Mexican San Andreas binder, I think that'd be a banger.
But let me tell you this: like Cuban mentality, they're intentionally not making strong cigars. So basically, you can enjoy the cigar all the way through.
But Sacco, this is why I don't understand why you never did this. Take some fucking basic bitch Cuban, any Cuban,
and put a fucking Connecticut wrapper over it, a Connecticut broadleaf. Why not? Just make it so now it's a double binder. Now you know what I'm saying though. Why don't you do it? You could
Now it's just a bitter Cuban.
Well,
Not
I'll
just
just.
yeah.
What I'm saying is though, we could really try. It would be a Cuban binder and filler now. It would be a double binder. It would be Cuban binder, Cuban filler. I'm sorry, the wrapper and binder is Cuban. So it would be a double binder, Cuban binder, two binders and fillers with a Connecticut broadleaf Maduro wrapper. If Sacco could do that, just put a Connecticut or even Mexican. What do you think would go better, Mexican San Andreas or Connecticut broadleaf Maduro over a Cuban cigar? What would work better?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Maybe light shade Mexican San Andreas.
Yeah, I think San Andreas.
All I'm saying is, guys, that would be the greatest boutique brand. Where if you just think about it, PG, give the world what you used to have, non-Cuban puros, because it used to be Connecticut shade or Floridian tobacco. Believe it or not, Floridian sun grown with Connecticut with Cuban filler tobacco. So why can't we do that? Well, just take some of your Cubans and put a new wrapper over it. Who gives a shit?
They used to make a lot of
Yeah,
Candela.
but who's gonna do that though? Like,
You.
I don't wanna like fuck up a Cuban cigar. Put a
You're
wrapper
not.
on it.
You're not gonna fuck it up, man. It could be great. It could be great.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ecuadorian shade.
No, but Stacco, when you put a cigar and once you put the binder over it, the cigar's done. One binder, you could smoke that as it's filler and a binder. One wrapper. The
I
wrapper.
can imagine like Cubans like wrapped in like maybe Cameroon.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah,
That'd be
So
really good.
Cameroon.
what I'm saying is, Sacco, why wouldn't you want to try it? You have the capability to roll cigars well. Why can't you just roll? And you don't even have to worry about how do I say this? Covering the cap to the end on that side, almost like roll it to where you could go, and then you cut it off, and almost like you keep the Cuban cap and shoulder, and you kind of just. Does that make any sense?
So you think that's going to be better, or it's a science experiment?
What I'm seeing is, I can't say it's gonna be better, but our minds, only our great grandparents could have enjoyed if they lived in America back in the 40s. Like my grandfather used to smoke Cuban cigars. He had cigars in the 1950s in America, right? So he's smoking Cuban cigars. So, but a lot of those Cuban cigars had Connecticut. It was Connecticut shade, true Connecticut shade with Cuban filler. I think that'd be the best case for any Cuban cigar. A stronger Connecticut shade, a heartier wrapper with Cuban fillers. I think it'd be a banger.
The American market used to smoke a lot of Candela with Cuban filler. I think that would be interesting. I think one thing you could do, and when I say you, I mean actually something you could do it if you wanted to do it, but you could get a box of Vigueros, and just age them 4 years, and then try it with a bunch of different wrappers. Every different wrapper that
Yeah,
could work. I mean, I
I mean,
don't
you
know
can,
why, but you could.
yeah, I don't know why exactly. The guy is good himself, but like, but yeah.
But if we ever close the embargo, you'd know before anybody else what wrapper to put. You could put it day one.
Yeah, I don't think that's
But
what.
I don't think that's going to happen, especially not now.
Yeah. Well,
I
look,
can't
I
hear
mean,
you. My
if
phone was about to die.
they lift the
I
embargo,
I
then
just plugged in
have
the
the risk,
battery. I
huh?
just plugged in my phone. You got to give it a second because when the phone got that low, it lowered the volume. But I just plugged it in, so I'm hoping the
Okay.
battery would charge enough. That's what happens on the live when I'm battery's going low. So give it a second.
But if they end the embargo, I mean, the U.S. just the U.S. is going to be like, you know, I mean, they're not going to make enough cigars.
No way. Yeah,
They're not making enough now.
it's over.
You
Yeah.
know, so and then it's going to be even more expensive and even more hard to find.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just like
but like Sacco, like I said, Sacco, this could be like a fun experimental situation, like a boutique brand. PG, you're telling me how bad could it really fuck it up if you take even like let's say a cheap Cuban cigar? What's the cheap one?
Vigueros.
yeah.
And that's still really enjoyable. Jeremy sent me that. It's
Yeah.
enjoyable. You take a Figuero and Sacco, put a Cameroon wrapper on it.
Well,
Put a.
you get farm rolls. Farm rolls even cheaper.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is,
I'm trying to bring back non-Cuban puros where all the world was united. Why can't we do this? Why can't we do
But is
this?
it going to get better? The cigar is going to get better.
I
That's
don't
the
give a
question.
shit. I don't give a shit if it makes me throw up. It's the principle.
Richie's in pursuit of knowledge.
Yeah.
He can't
No,
be stopped.
no, Sacco. Forget about this. Is going to be the new cost of CDS. It's going to be CDS, a Cuban, a Cuban non-Cuban. Dude, this has to happen. This has to happen.
Here's the cigar I want you to send me. Send me the cigar you sent me. Send me a Cuban with it.
Okay, no, because think about it. Do you ever have a cigar and they say it's double binder? So that means it's filler, double binder, and a wrapper. So all Cuban cigars are wrapper, binder, filler. Just
Okay.
throw it out. Yeah.
Okay, let's take an interlude real quick. What do you think? What were the top 3 wrappers you would put over a Figuero's, or a cheap Cuban cigar with some age, so it's not super strong?
No, I don't. I would do a Cameroon.
Yeah.
I would do. In a way, the closest thing you could do if you did like an Ecuadorian Habano, then you're kind of like, okay, well it's Cuban seed, so maybe it'll play well together, but it's still
Yeah.
good. So maybe an Ecuadorian Habano. But then again, I'm trying to get away from the Habano vibe. Does that make any sense? Because I want to like MMA. I want it all mixed up. I want Connecticut broadleaf, Mexican San Andreas, and
Cameroon.
Cameroon. But honestly, I also would like a fucking a true Connecticut. If you have true Connecticut shade, I think
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
What about a Sumatra, dude? What about Indonesian Sumatra?
Bro. All I'm saying is, bro, I don't care if you put a backwoods over it. I just want a non-Cuban. I want a non-Cuban Cuban cigar. Nobody in the world has it. Sacco, you got Cubans, okay? So and you got the Romeos that had some tight draws. You said, fuck it up. Put a wrapper over that. What do you got to lose?
Yeah, those needs to be like taken apart and put back together, dude.
Okay,
It's
so
not
then
going to be smokable anyway.
let Richie decide that, okay? But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, come on, you're telling me you're in the world of what's allowed and what's illegal, dude. So many things are illegal and people still do it, right? All over the world, trillions of dollars. No, there's no law. There's no law against making a Cuban cigar non-Cuban. Why not?
I'm just trying to understand the point.
The point is, we need to put. Okay, I've smoked all the non-Cubans for the most part, and I smoked plenty of Cubans. I want to combine. I want to cross the streams. I want to cross the streams because
For better or for worse? That's what I'm asking. Like how? I mean, if the cigar is good, how much better you can make it?
it's not about better. It's gonna activate a different part of the mind to have a Cuban tobacco and non-Cuban tobacco at the same time. And I hate the word non-Cuban. To have tobacco from Cuba and then with a Connecticut broadleaf over it or a Cameroon, bro. Why not? Why wouldn't you want to try this? We could do
See,
this.
like in my mind, I don't know if it's like the label or I just like Cubans. I don't know. I don't know. If somebody gives me a cigar without a label and say, here, smoke it, then
So,
you'll have better understanding what you like, what you don't like. You know what I
let me
mean?
let me explain to you what you're sounding like. 200 years ago, you would get the death penalty if you ate pussy. It was illegal because people say, "Why would you want to do that?" The vagina is just for sex, to have to have a child, to have a family.
Yeah, but vagina is pure. You're just eating
No,
it pure. You're
no.
not having or
But
distracting
then, but
anything.
then, then at a certain point, people go, "Yeah, but you could do other things to it." Oh, and then eventually, now, okay. So why can't we do other things to the Cuban tobacco?
Well, because we don't have the tobacco. You have
You
to buy
have it. No,
you
no.
have to buy the cigar and then do
Yes.
something to the cigar.
Just put one more wrapper over it. Just put a fucking wrapper over it. Just put
Please, Sacco, please, bro. Come on, man.
Sacco. Sacco, you can make cigars. You don't even listen. I'm not even asking you to take a Cuban cigar apart. Like I'm not telling you to take the wrapper and binder off and then rewrap the filler. That's kind of crazy. Just keep the Cuban cigar and just put one motherfucking wrapper over it. Okay? Real simple. We're gonna go Perdomo. You're gonna have a natural, a sun grown. I'm gonna do it. Let me tell you something. You'll be the only person in the world. You be the only, listen, Sako. You could be the only person in the world with Vaquero, Connecticut broadleaf. Nobody
That's it.
fucking has that. Nobody has that.
Yeah,
Nobody.
bro. You have all these ideas, Richie.
Come
Richie,
on.
which room are you in right now? Is this the room that gives you crazy cigar ideas?
Is that the scary room?
It's probably this.
I look. I only have two pictures in my apartment. I have a picture of my daughter and me over there. That's her little table she gave me because when she got a new makeup table, she goes, "Daddy, why don't you take this my little makeup table? So you have in your apartment." So it's my
Is
daughter's.
it pink?
No, it's a little makeup table. I keep guns in the drawer there. Whatever.
You keep your makeup.
That's the
Yeah,
type of makeup, right?
yeah. No,
Give me
and then
makeover.
whatever. You know what I'm saying though. And then over there, I had the picture of my mother next to the clock on the floor, and that's it. Real simple.
Yeah.
Real simple.
Very minimalist.
I
Richie,
can
I think I would go Candela,
no.
Cameroon.
No. Don't ever say Candela around Richie again. Don't ever do that to me.
No.
Oh my
Don't
God,
ever.
Oh, Richie doesn't look at
that's
that.
too far.
Yeah.
That was finally too far.
No. If we're gonna go Candela, it's a stupid idea. I don't want to ever do
uh,
no, 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 no.
yeah,
Okay,
I don't know.
I'll take it back.
So,
I have three pictures in my place. I have a picture on my desk of me and my father. My hand was in the way. I didn't see it. I have three pictures. I have my mother, my father, and my daughter. That's it.
that's it.
And a
That's it.
poster that says "Never Candela."
Never Candela. Yeah, I have. This is me and my father, 2002.
Nice, man.
2002.
Did you take any photos while you were in Florida?
Yeah, but that was way more recent. Richie was 18 years old.
2002, that's where I bought my first house
Yeah.
in Granada Hills.
Yeah. So look, here this one I'm going to review this week.
Nice.
Hey, Chapman?
Yeah. No,
That's
it's Kelly.
Oh,
That's the Herrera Esteli.
Herrera.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never reviewed this one, and it's been a long time. I've never fucking
But
reviewed.
when you look at the market, it's so interesting, right? Like the Cuba, I said, like it's only one tobacco, that's it.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
mean,
look at the cellophane. The cellophane is brown. Look at this thing.
but then the other companies, like all over the world, they bring and put tobacco together, and
Dude, the cellophane is like dark brown on this. So I don't know if you can see it, but this thing's got time on it. So that's what's going to happen, bro. You're going to put uh, Connecticut broadleaf Cameroon. I don't give a shit what wrapper. I don't care if you make a barber pole. Anything,
Barber Bowl would be crazy, dude.
bro.
so
Connecticut.
but like
What?
so the cigar is not going to have a label then.
No,
No
no,
label.
no, no. You can't put a label because you're not. Now you're changing the cigar.
You're
And you're
changing
not,
the cigar, exactly. You're changing.
but Sacco, my channel will be the only channel in the history of YouTube that will that will be reviewing a non-Cuban puro.
Not good. Okay.
Wait,
And
no, you mean a Cuban non-puro?
no. It'll be
No,
an NC
non-Cuban puro.
an NCP, a non-Cuban puro.
Non-Cuban puro. If that makes any sense.
Um,
So now you're enjoying that one more than the Liga. Yeah.
no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it needs to happen, though, bro. It's going to activate. It's going to bring the world back together. Think about the
Huh?
future.
Yeah.
If all cigars were like Cuban,
Yeah.
nice Cuban,
What I'm
a
trying to
lot more
say.
cigars.
No,
No, no,
yeah.
stop.
I mean,
PG, listen. You think
Okay,
about it.
sorry.
Okay, think about it.
Okay.
The world's not segregated anymore. I mean, women can marry women. Black and white people can get married. Everyone is not based on where they're from. We're free people, right? Why is our tobacco still segregated? Cuban tobacco's got to stay separate from everyone else.
Because
Why?
it's politics.
Okay, so what I'm saying is fuck the politics. Let's bring it back together.
So this
Let's
is a message of unity.
Yes. And I'm not saying it has to happen all the time, but what I'm saying is with it say it never can happen again, for what? And we got the secret. We got Sacco. You can fucking roll it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Richie's idea. Sacco's gonna be the hands, and PG's gonna enjoy it too.
So basically, if I make something like that, I'll send it to you mixed with another cigars without labels.
No, no,
Let's
no.
see if you can
No,
figure out which one is sandwich.
I'll figure it
Human,
out.
human sandwich.
No, no. And here's the thing, Sacco. You don't have to like roll it and worry about aging it for 2 years because the cigar's already made. Just throw a wrapper on it and put it in the fucking mailbox. We could do this next week.
Uh-huh.
Sacco special sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get the wrappers first.
You don't have any more wrappers?
No.
Okay, so maybe next month we do this. Why not?
Sure.
You know, you don't
What?
need that.
Which Cuban cigar you want me to sacrifice?
Here's the thing. I don't think it. I don't think it should be done to like a real crazy, blend or high end. That's not necessary. I don't care if it's for Vaquero. I don't care if it's a basic Romeo or basic Entrapment. Any basic, regular.
I don't have any basics though.
Do a Bejique, don't tell him. Yeah, it's on the ground. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then do the Bejique. Yeah, all right. So it's
That's part of the mystery, right? What's the cigar underneath?
no. We have to know the cigar. We have to know the cigar. Um, and yeah, no, we have to know the cigar. And
See.
And Sacco, I think send at least two because I'll do one as a review. Because that way, send a video to me of you actually making it, and then just putting taking the band off and putting the wrapper over it so we can prove it for posterity's sake. And then the other one I'll do on the live. So we'll have a true review. I'll take it to the river. I'll smoke it in the water, and then the other one we'll do a live.
Smoke it in the water. This is gonna be crazier by the minute.
No, I'm gonna take it to that park.
Next to water.
You know what I'm talking about in the river. I'll smoke it in the river.
The river thawed out or is still icy?
No, dude, it's springtime, man. Springtime, baby.
Oh.
That's gonna change your perception. You got to do it at a place you know.
That's why we're also going to do a live. Okay? It's going to be both. But listen, nobody in the world, in the history of the world, has smoked Cuban tobacco and non-Cuban tobacco in the same cigar ever on YouTube. Ever. This hasn't happened since the 1960s.
True.
So why don't we make history?
Uh-huh.
And so, like I said, if Cuban cigars won't come to non-Cuban tobacco, we're just going to refurbish it. Listen, if Chicago could put a switch on a Glock and make a non-automatic Glock automatic, we can make a Cuban cigar non-Cuban.
Richie, you could.
Okay, Richie. So, hello, you have your phone?
Yeah.
Can you go online now?
Yeah.
Well, leaf only.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what they have, Richie. Because not all the time they don't have everything like available. This website that I'm buying from.
Yeah, Sacco, you don't got to make 100 cigars here. You know what I'm saying, though? I mean,
No, forget it. What 100 cigar? I'm gonna make 2-3 cigars.
yeah, and I wouldn't go with the torpedo. You know what I'm saying, though? That might be too hard to cover.
Okay. Here, you want this?
Okay, so when you go to cigar rolling, so okay, this is what they have. The Candela,
Ecuadorian Candela, that's perfect.
Yeah, Ecuadorian Seco, Ecuadorian Viso, Ecuadorian Ligero, Dark Fire Cure, you don't want to fuck with that. Light Fire Cure, Indonesian Bezuki,
Indonesian Bazooki, that's crazy.
Nicaraguan City Shade Wrapper. And then Cameroon wrapper. These are so delicate, but these are so delicate. It's so hard to work with.
Yeah,
this.
don't do the camera.
H Pennsylvania wrapper. These are thick.
Yeah.
Thick as
That's
fuck.
gonna overpower it.
Cameroon binder. That's it.
Pennsylvania will be fucking.
Dominican binder. See, they don't have a lot of stock. And then the rest are fillers. Piloto Cubano. That's a good leaf right there.
But when you say filler, I don't care if it looks ugly. What? Well, you can't use a filler.
Filler? What, to wrap a cigar? No. You can't use a filler for a wrapper. Indonesian Sumatra. So yeah, those are our few options here.
It looks like our best option is Candela.
Candela, bro.
Don't say that. No, Sacco.
We figured it out.
No, so you said they had Viso. Use Viso.
Ecuador, yeah, Habano, Ecuadorian.
Use Ecuadorian
So
Habano.
yeah, they don't have much stock these days. They don't even have the Mexican San Andres and stuff.
So why don't you just try the
After
one
COVID, it got fucked up, bro. Their stock just got like very limited.
Right. So why don't you try Viso Ecuadorian and maybe Cameroon, and maybe you could do it.
Yeah. Ecuadorian is spicy.
The point is, though, the combination, it's never been done. In the combination, it's going to activate part of Richie's mind that's never happened before. It needs to happen.
I'm using this thing like pretty much like a fucking.
And Sacco, the thing is, the thing is, which Cuban cigar are you going to do? Which Cuban cigar?
Okay, grab just from there.
Which
Yeah.
Sacco, which Cuban cigar are you going to do it to?
I'm not going to tell you then. No, I'm not going to tell you.
It's a mystery, man.
Yeah. You're going to figure it out yourself. You're going to figure it out yourself.
Well, I'm not going to be able to figure it out.
No.
No, because it's not like no. I don't know Cuban cigars like they're like, oh, it's a regional party. I'm not going to be able to tell that. No. So
regional.
Obviously, regional party gets with Candela, bro.
Yeah,
it's easy.
So okay, so the bottom line is though, any wrapper, non-Candela, and just to have non-Cuban wrapper over a Cuban cigar to make the world's first Cuban non-Cuban cigar. It's going to be. I'm gonna, you know what? And maybe I'll bring it to the United Nations in Manhattan, and I'll smoke it outside of it.
Sure. And yeah, is that a protest or what would that be?
No, it's not what I'm saying. Okay, for example, 20 years ago, everyone laughed at the MMA. Why would you want to have a karate? Why would you want a karate guy fighting a boxer fighting a wrestler? This is stupid. And now look at it, billions of dollars, right? People accept it. It used to be illegal. It was illegal MMA in most states. Okay, so we need to make Cubans and non-Cuban tobacco combine again. We have to make tobacco combined again.
Yeah, make tobacco great again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only puro is non-puro.
Yeah. Well, that the one I was smoking the other day was pretty damn good, actually. The shark, open shark. I enjoyed it, like really.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Best opus?
Mm-hmm.
Best opus, you think? That's nice?
No, I can't.
Okay, sorry.
Look,
too far.
Every time is different. Your palate is different. The cigar hits you differently. It depends on your mood. Because sometimes, I mean, I smoke an opus, but I'm not that excited. And sometimes it's exciting. I don't know. It's just, it's hard to tell, PG. It's really hard to tell which is favorite, which is not. Because it just like changes. I don't know. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's that?
No, we're wondering what part of the show this is.
Yeah.
Oh, Richie, I just made something in the oven because I didn't have dinner yet. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's see what you got, bro.
That's the secret. I'll tell you what. You make me that cigar, and I'll show you.
Ah.
All right. On that note, Sacco, All right, Richie, I got to go use the bathroom. I don't think you want to see my dick when I piss. It'll make you sad. So,
No.
all right. Listen, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?
PG-13.
Tomorrow's Andalusian Bowl Monday.
All right.
Andalusian. Okay.
All right, well.
All right. And listen, we're gonna make that cigar, Sacco. It's Sacco. Come on, we got to do it. We got to do it.
I'll figure something out, Richie. No
We got,
worries.
dude. It's gonna be the greatest cigar video in the history of the world. The greatest.
Let's see.
Greatest.
Let's see. I just gotta find. I just gotta find that.
You just gotta cut off an opus wrapper.
I just gotta find a cigar that's smokable, so you don't be sitting there and just puffing on nothing.
No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. We'll be fine. All right, brother. I'll talk to you. I gotta take a piss, and
Yeah, no, Richie. See you later, bro.
you don't want to see my cock. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Good night.
Good night.
It's all good.
All right, good night.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, no, Richie.